in the first place.
I know the rules. I know the rules.
Man.
No pants.
Listen, I think the Friday night thing is a great idea in theory, but maybe just get a lot of people on a stream. No drama on a Friday and see how it goes.
Oh, crud. I forgot that part of the beginning. That's like, we do that a lot, though. Oh, my gosh, you sexy tubers, you. It's a full house. How are you guys doing? It is so great to see everybody. Let me tell you guys what. It's been a heck of a week. You know, like 2 weeks ago, we got the Bavarian flu. And then we were recovering. And it's a slow recovery. You got it's like my brain foggy-ish issues and all the other good jive and stuff. It just sucks. And then yesterday I woke up and I was like, I feel dead. I feel like everything's come back. I've got a new strain. It's Broken Baker's Australian. He's got the boomerang flu, and it's like just means you get rid of it, comes back and hits you in the head. And last night I thought last night I had a actual pure sleep experience.
What's that like?
No NyQuil, no nothing like that. You know, no.
Did you dream?
I didn't. White Rabbit offered me a couple of pudding pops. I said no. And I slept.
That's where those went.
I slept like 12 hours, and I woke up feeling like I was numb. I slept so much, and anyway, it feels better now. So I'm so glad everybody's here. We're all here, ready to have fun, do our stuff, talk about nothing, and all the other good stuff. So, welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Must confess, like I took a couple of strains from Baker and I really liked that you've been so quiet and slept a lot, so I gave it to you again.
Oh, so cruel.
Explains a lot.
She cultured it. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Steve Gosney is in the chat.
What's up, guys?
Goz is the man. He is he's one of the most intellectual people on YouTube, and I'm not making that up. Actually, he put a tweet out today. I was like, ooh, every time he does something, it's great to see through his brain.
He's like the wizard.
He's the wizard.
You know, the wizard, you go down the yellow brick road, you end up at Steve Gosney's.
Mm-hmm. I could see him being the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Goz.
It's Steve Gosney's world. We all just live in it.
It is. We are the world. We
are
the children.
Balsam, didn't Wizard of Oz have the little people or something like that in there?
Yeah. And we have Shizzy. So
I don't know about that.
Okay.
So tiny.
Or should I have just done
needle?
Hey, look, Lefty says, "What's up, Mod Broads?"
Mod Broads.
Evidently, he got YouTube actually came in and wouldn't let him do something the other day, and he blamed everybody else by himself.
It's
So,
good accountability right there.
Well,
Good
there was one night
accountability.
Lefty decided to put up a challenge to get blocked by me, and well, he did.
Oh, he was, yeah.
I said, "Ask and ye shall receive."
You're
That
gonna
don't take
challenge me? No.
You know, like
No.
sometimes when you're on, like I don't chat, I just watch. And sometimes I giggle to myself because I'm like, I really want to time someone out for like 10 seconds. And they're going to be like, what did I do? Like what? Like Bad's Duck's just going to be typing away. And I'm just going to be like side sniper. Bleep.
Flash, baby. What's up?
Those are the ass ones.
Look at
When they
this.
don't even,
Hey, my money dang, just take. Well, hold on, wait a second.
Wow.
Have we moved? Has anybody? Well, am I still using this one, or did he have? Do we have to move his face around? Have we found out yet?
we had to move it again. We have to move it every week.
That wasn't it. That was special attention, people. Well, anyway.
Wrong one.
just
Told you we moved it.
I just noticed what T42's name was is T42 Sex.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Explains so much.
That's
Yeah.
That's,
right, girl.
Love it.
Meow.
So YouTube evidently turned on. You're gonna have your full channel name up there now.
Nice.
So that's the thing. And hey, Steve Gosney, thank you so much to this guy. Let me tell you what. Gosney is I can't say anything but good stuff.
Oh, the expert's here, man. The expert is cool. My new buddy, he's cool. Oh, the expert.
Oh, I had that on loop. Sorry. Sometimes I listen to that when I've had a bad day. So, no, Steve is he is absolutely
Better
awesome.
than the one than
Yes,
the other
he
one you
is.
have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
the,
we use that for, you know.
what one? What are we doing? Hold on.
She's getting wiggly.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Wow.
I
I
don't
can't
know
find the other
either.
one. Did I delete? I've deleted a lot of stuff. Oh well. Anyway,
That's okay. I have them
um,
on my
Lefty, I'm busy.
Yeah. Are you too busy?
Yeah,
you too
okay.
busy harassing him?
I don't have time for you.
that's new name. I put this up right after seeing T42s.
Oh,
Well, that is that's explains so much. But
No.
no, I don't know. I don't know if I want to explain any. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking about it. So, Ballstorm, how are you doing?
I've waited for this. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, no, not 4. Finally back on the air after Dollywood. It's been what a long, strange trip it's been. I tell you what, got to meet a lot of really cool people. Got to reunite with a lot of really cool people too. But I tell you what, I've missed every single one of you because you know what? I'm back, baby. I'm back. And I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. But you know what? The past is the past. We're here tonight. We're here tonight with the one and only Bad Duck. Who the fuck it? And God knows he's going to be 10 times better than Zach was. But you know what? You're never, ever going to find a better time for your Friday nights than right here on the one, the only, the original Friday Night Live. And if you're at home, say it with me. Hey,
chat.
chat.
I like his
Yeah.
microphone clips out
Yeah.
I just timed out Lefty.
He
for 86 seconds. Or oh wait, hold on.
86 seconds. He
Yeah, I
needed
timed
to
him
be
out for 10
timed out for
seconds.
that. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, just for that
that's
one.
where I find out. Diva is so close to 1,000. Let's get her there. You know
Yeah.
what?
She
Oh
is.
wait, hold on. I think I hit the wrong button. Pin. How did I hit pin? Where's the pin?
Sweet.
Why
Depends.
can't I pin this?
Pin it, baby. Pin it.
Yeah, well,
Let's
I
get me
can't.
there.
There's no pin thing.
Uh-oh.
What?
All right, bro.
Hold on.
You broke it.
No. Why can't you pin?
The other button.
No,
Can you
can't
pin a
pin.
super
There's
cat?
channel activity. Go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, remove moderator.
Huh.
I can't pin that.
That's,
Well, that sucks. So
Well,
yeah. See, hold on. Let me see if I go over to this channel.
Hmm.
Boom. Sorry, guys. This is the part that is so wonderful about doing a live is that when things happen and you don't know what's going on, you can come up with a great idea on how to respond to it and stuff. But then you actually have to go through the work, and then everybody just goes, "Oh, Edgar's pushing buttons again. Here we go. We might be over with." Hey, Bad Duck, how you doing? How'd you get here, man? You flying from the winter?
He's probably in chat right now.
Yeah, he's
All right,
chatting.
that's good, Bad Duck.
Okay, what?
That's good.
Sorry, I had kids walking in the room for a second. I didn't catch it all.
There's kids? I thought they should be ducklings.
Well, I have ducklings, you know, so.
I didn't know you had goats too.
I'm not even going to comment.
And
Cute.
Volstorm told me to start calling Audrey Avery. So
Yes.
there you go. You have a
You
new
said-
name.
You said so many different names. Now I don't remember which one was which. And Lefty, I wasn't the only one that timed you out. I only did 10 seconds. But there's other people in there getting in on the action.
Oh, it was me. I don't care.
Volstorm's the way he goes, I know you in real life. I'll do whatever I want. I'm like, I didn't say you couldn't. He's like, I just, I'm like, why are you grumbling? He's like, bear hungry.
Say it like that.
Look at
but-
me.
Okay.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. Hey, look at here. This Lefty wants you to read something, Volstorm.
No.
Oh,
But thanks for the donation.
Lefty, you know what?
Another win for the toe. Another win for the toe. Another.
Maxima.
Where did you get that? That's awesome.
I love it.
So hey, Lost Souls, how you doing, babe? What's going on? We gotta hang out with Lost Souls. Hey, you know what, Lost Souls? I'm going to send everybody over to you when we're done here. So
Nice.
you guys be nice to her later on. It's hours away from now, but she's good people. We love her. Hey, how you doing, Harley? And Shane's here. You guys see Shane, man. I'll tell you what, we had a good conversation Monday. This has been a great week. I want to thank everybody here. It's got into like a rhythm of stuff. I really enjoyed. Had a great the paranormal. I have a hard time with that word.
You mean you actually streamed?
Yeah. And did that with Shane and T42, and then little Miss Diva came on Wednesday, and that was. I'll tell you what, it is so funny how I get more compliments out of you than anything. So
I'm just shocked. I mean, genuinely shocked. Truly, genuinely.
See what I live with. You see this?
What happened now?
I don't know.
I don't
Hey,
know.
Debbie, how you doing?
I don't know. It's twitchy, man, and glitchy.
I always find it
Real quick.
interesting. Oh, go ahead.
What? Sorry, go
Real
on.
quick.
No.
I'll remember what I was going to say.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, so Debbie.
That's valid.
Oh,
Legit.
burn. He's already forgotten. He is literally,
we
I can
going?
see it. Yep. He's already forgotten.
Ooh.
Of course he has.
So Debbie is it's a new what's this thing called? YouTube thing, and it was I don't know. I was checking out the comments for thing, and she has like a little crown when she like leaves a comment in the hey
Yeah.
Gutters, how you doing? Oh my gosh, I love
What's up,
Gutters.
Gutters?
Beautiful
she's
beings.
awesome.
That's right. Spiritual beings, man. Yeah.
But anyway, no,
Yeah, luminous. Spiritual.
Luminous.
Debbie,
Illuminati.
I want you to
Illuminati.
know that you have a crown, evidently, and you
Yeah.
are one of the top chatters. So there you go.
It's like experience points pop up.
Yeah, she makes the most
Yeah.
comments on stuff.
On
yeah.
chat.
Debbie,
Nice.
Hey, Debbie.
If you click it right now, Vice Baby is number 1, Freckles is number 2, and Gosney is number 3, and Lefty, unfortunately, is number 4, and Bad Duck
Well, he
is number
was.
5.
Holy cow.
I'm 5 now. Jeez, I was 1. What
but
the
that's
heck?
for the live chat. This was on comments. This is like after show stuff. I was like, oh, I didn't know
okay.
that. So
Oh,
it's I don't know
wow.
why. I just felt like I had to tell you.
Limey said the crown thing's rigged.
Oh, what the heck, Vice? 1,125 points? How the heck did you get that
Holy
in like 20
cow.
minutes?
Look
I
at
don't know if you.
that.
I don't know
The
if you
super
met him
chat.
or not. But
Oh,
he's,
if you buy a super
The
chat.
super chat gives you more
Yeah.
points.
Holy
he's also
cow.
he's from Korea, and they do a lot of gaming in Korea.
This is fascinating.
That is
That's
true.
That
true.
makes sense.
He does a lot.
Mhm.
He does a lot.
Okay.
Oh! There's a fight in the chat. Fight in the chat. We got
Go.
beef. Look at this.
Already?
Do it, cheat, Freckles.
never
And
cheated,
Freckles is up
Freckles.
here going, Vice baby cheated.
I don't care who Freckles is in a fight with. I'm putting my money on her every single time.
Don't mess with the redhead.
Well, it's just a 6 foot tall redhead
Yeah.
that rides horses. She's a horse chick.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for them.
She's
Yeah.
that tall?
I didn't
Yeah.
realize she was that tall.
She's 5'11"-ish.
She does
That's-
not come across 5'11" on.
Okay, well,
little
when she gets
string.
out of Ohio, wherever she lives, and she wears shoes, he'll probably add another inch or two. So she's 5'11". So with shoes on, you can imagine. She's like she could she carry Shizzy around like
She's
Master
2 foot
Blaster
taller
in
than Shizzy.
Thunderdome.
Picking a fight
Mr.
with a
Blesser.
West by God Virginian. What the heck are you doing?
What happened? Harriet Williams, everybody congratulate Harriet. She has been on a heck of a trip here. She went in for a small procedure and then ended up hospital, stuff,
Oh.
right? It's never good. It's never good. So we are so glad she's come back. She's you just feel that hospital stuff, man. She's come in a few
For real.
times in Discord late at night and been like, hey, I'm just here's how you drown the beeping. I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry, babe. I love her to death. We gotta get her up and feeling well because she's got one of the most awesome Georgia accents I've ever heard. And hey, look at this. I don't know what's happening here, but they're flying pterodactyls. T-Rex says apples. I am
Apples.
Apple Boy. Gonna change my name to T-Rex
Okay.
Apple Boy.
Apple
All
boy.
right.
No.
I like turtles.
But I do like that he has a Granny Smith apple in there.
It's better than T-Rex Banana Boy, I guess.
Well, teach their own, right?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
See what I mean?
I think that would make him a pineapple.
An
Pineapple.
upside
Well,
down
he
pineapple.
stayed with
Shizzy can ride in my pocket.
I saw that.
He might like that too much.
Hey,
He'll be like, hey, I got the
she
best
might
ride
like
in
him too
Hollywood.
much too. That's the dangerous part.
Wait, who said they were 6'6"?
Avery Audrey.
That's
That's a new name.
amazing.
She's gonna go with both of them. Hey, T-Rex says YouTube needs to put my effing name back. This whole thing is effing bullcrap. There you go.
Yep.
T-Rex. Tell them.
Yeah, it's
Tell
weird.
T-Rex.
It probably will be
I
on the
get-
next update. It'll go back to normal.
Yeah.
All I got to do is go to your channel and then do customize, and you can change your name back if it'll let you have it.
No, here's what's funny. Is like a lot of them are now changing back.
Well,
But
see, that's why I made sure that mine was Ballstorm from the jump.
From the
Oh,
jump.
yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy, T-Rex. I agree, man. That is crazy. See, it's like the numbers mess me up. Good morning to you. Hey, do. No, that's do.
Doo-doo.
You say dude?
And what?
Doo-doo.
My brain went somewhere else. My mouth did. Anyway, Bad Duck, how you doing? What's going on?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
We're here. I notice every time the
Bad Duck's
says
like,
something,
yeah, I'm
Boston
here.
doesn't talk.
I'm here.
No, I was
Still
I had to go do a stress test this morning, and
Oh.
that went super well when I showed up and did the first part, and they radiated me, and then they went to put me on the treadmill, and then the nurses were yelling at me because I was leaning into the incline, and they were just like nonstop. You want to quit? You want to quit? You want us to turn it off? You want us to turn it off? They're grabbing my back, trying to hold me up straight, and I'm like, no, I want you to make the damn thing go faster so I can hit the target and quit
Trying to
touching me.
get through
'Cause
this.
I'm leaning into this, and I finally was just like, look, if you want to turn it off, go ahead and turn it off. So they did, of course, because she was afraid. She was afraid I was going to fall off the back of the treadmill. I mean, there was only 3 feet of treadmill behind me, but I was going to fall off.
How?
And yeah, I was kind of like, whatever. And then they were going to do they give you it's called the Lexi test, where they shoot you up with basically adrenaline.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, but since you admitted to saying you had 6 ounces of Diet Pepsi this morning, that has caffeine, so we can't give that to you. So you're gonna have to come back next week." And I'm like, "Well, how are they able to do it in the emergency room? Because I've had it done down there when I've been on caffeine all day." And I don't know. Yeah. So Monday I get to go back and hopefully have a different nurse. But
Don't they understand you have little legs? You're a duck.
Yeah.
Oh,
You needed
dude,
that.
it's like the whole top of me felt fine, but man, my legs and back were dying. I was like, I'm not gonna make it. Speed this thing up. So,
Well, I'm glad
yeah,
your
that was my day.
colonoscopy went well. T-Rex
Yeah.
says, "Why did that
that
mouth
was
you
good.
expert?"
Been there, done that.
Actually, the most intelligent thing you've ever said, actually, T-Rex.
Propofol is a hell of a drug.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hey Melody, how you doing? And wait, hold on, wait, Slug come in here? Sorry, I was reading the chat and missed other chat. Hey, Slug, what's going on, bud? There you go.
What's up, man?
So anyway, hey, look who's here, Rick's Clicks. How you doing, buddy?
Clicks.
Hey, Rick's
So,
Click.
huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
I said, hey, Rick's Clicks. Are you okay?
The reason
No.
why
I need
everybody
to
asks is
change his
because
stuff back. This is annoying the hell out of me.
when you say things, right? You know that you say them sometimes like, hey, are we in trouble, Mike?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Any more than
She's
usual?
doing it right now. Do you guys not? Do you in the chat not see her eyes?
Yeah,
not see
because
the
I
anger?
said hi to somebody and you're
there you
calling me
go.
out for it.
There it is. It's like
Uh-oh.
volcanoes.
Weirdo.
Volcanoes
You are
coming
so
out.
weird.
Wait a
You
minute.
just read super chats. Come on.
TWR
Hey.
called me a girl forever, and
Caitlin did, didn't she?
No, that was
thinks-
Yamaha.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She called Yamaha, dude. Chick.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
you
yeah,
thought
that's
that
right.
Bad Duck
Caitlin
was a
did.
chick
What?
Did I?
and K Dubs was a guy? K Dubs says she's not coming back to the channel, by the way.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
not true.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
not true.
What happened?
I'm a
That's
hairy
not
girl.
She said, "I need to get."
I've seen hairier girls.
I miss
Yeah.
one week, and you're
Maybe I
already
should take
making
Angela's,
people leave.
It's
I
all
don't
it's
understand.
off.
Everything's weird.
Before you start telling, what's going on?
I don't get it.
oh, crazy days.
Thank goodness super chats work, but not our damn names. So glad to party with you all tonight.
Yes.
Do you guys know about Diane?
Tell us
What do
about
we need to
Diana.
know?
What do we need
Oh,
to
please
know?
inform us.
She knows. She knows.
If she knows, she knows.
She knows.
Well, you got to watch. There's shorts about her.
Oh.
Oh,
That explains everything. T-Rex says, let's all agree that this August weather in the middle of June is completely unacceptable. No,
it's
I'm
not
enjoying
August weather. It's not even hot yet.
It's hot.
It's only
It's
only
hot.
like in the upper 80s and 90s. It's not hot yet.
It's been 100.
It's been
It's
100
muggy.
here
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
Yeah,
humidity.
pretty close here.
Yeah, I
Pretty
mean,
close.
I've been in the desert where it's 115 degrees and no humidity.
It's dry heat.
Yeah, no humidity. So shut up, Shizzy.
It's different.
That
you-
doesn't
Yeah.
make it better.
I
Doesn't
want to
make it
know.
better. That's hot.
Do you have a
Angela
voice
says you
in
need
the-
a voice over the super chats. She is a fan of the super tips thing. And Angela, you should see Ricada. Turtle Boy was on Nick Ricada's, and his chat is very degenerate bunch, not like the bunch we have here. Fine sophisticates. And somebody super chatted a very unfortunate series of words, and Turtle Boy, he had a complete shock look to him, like what the heck is going on? Yeah, it was, man.
If you're going to go on someone's stream, know before you go.
I know nothing.
Valid.
You might want to watch what happens so you're not shocked when something happens and you're sitting there like, what am I a part of?
I mean, that happens to me all the time just viewing Shizzy's channel where I'm like, what did he just say?
It happens.
That's not even the stuff he shows backstage either.
I like how Miami's comment fits perfectly under Bad Duck.
I love it. Hot and sultry.
Ooh.
We know you do. We know you do.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
It
Throw
was-
on those heels again, Miami.
Don't,
You know?
don't talk about Dollywood. Don't
Yeah,
talk about
girl.
Dollywood.
Mhm.
So we took the brown dog to his dermatologist appointment the other day, and the veterinarian looked and sounded and had the same mannerisms as Miami. It was
No
weird.
way.
Really?
She has a
And
doppelganger.
a dude, yeah, I bet that would be
Wow.
really weird.
No, it was a girl.
Oh.
Oh, I
See?
thought it was a guy. I would have been like, that's,
Yeah, I
that's
did
pretty
too.
weird.
I say veterinarian, and you all immediately think male. What is
'Cause I'm a-
wrong with
Yeah,
you?
I'm a
because I'm a
misogynist.
guy.
I'm a guy.
I am a
Is
misogynist.
wrong.
I'm a guy.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
did.
actually think I automatically think female with a veterinarian for some reason. I don't
Huh.
know. That's
Well,
weird.
everyone's got a kink, Bad Duck, you know?
It's the lab
I am
coats,
a
Bad
doc.
It's the lab coats. I know. I know.
He likes a
I like how
lot.
Volstorm
Bad Duck-
laughs when you start to tell that story about Rabbit.
Yeah. Well, it was the dermatologist part that got me giggling.
Uh-huh.
You know,
They
you
go
can
to
try
vet
that.
school.
The dermatologist.
They go to vet
Hey.
school, and then they do like 4 more years to specialize.
Yes, they do.
And it was a good thing that we went, because we learned that everything that everyone else has been doing has not just been wrong, but it's been very, it can be very damaging. So
Oh.
I didn't
hopefully
hear the
we're on a good
damaging
path.
part.
Yeah.
There's damaging involved in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all
it
the
said.
different antibiotics he's been on, he could become resistant to antibiotics.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Very
Mess
much
up,
so.
mess
So
up
what did this
liver and
veterinarian say?
kidneys and-
Out of just
Um,
curiosity.
Yeah, so she used big words. I did write them down, but I can't like. But she's like, I believe it's this, this, and this. She had all of the different tests from the different vets, and she was like, this first one that said he had all this stuff going on, the different bacteria and like funguses. She was like, it was contaminated. It wasn't even like you
Oh.
weren't even being given the correct picture. And all of these medications he's been on, like it's really damaging because he could build an so
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Build a resistance.
Have you guys tried that Sundays good, or I think Sundays good food or something like that? It's an animal food, dog food. All natural, and they process it different, and it doesn't have the preservatives and all that stuff in it. It's online. It's called
You are
Sundays.
fake news.
What? Huh?
no.
Bad Duck. I don't eat dog food. I like human food. I've always preferred human food.
That's not what
so
I've heard.
I stay away from the dog food.
You are fake news.
That's why I haven't tried it. No.
I've
really
heard
have
you
to
have
eat
to
everything.
share the food with the dogs on your road trips.
expert in case.
What's wrong with that?
Got her!
So-
Oh, I wish I could video. I wish I could show you Val's camera right now. He hears the music, he's doing this, and all of a sudden, vice, baby.
That's funny.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Look, he went radio silent.
Oh,
He's
His
Poor
ego has
excited.
been hurt today.
He's a Labrador. He's sensitive.
Yeah, there's been a lot of insult to him. You know.
before we
Yeah,
forget,
I'll,
look at this rewards. That's a happy birthday to me. Spending it with Friday Night Live, drinking champagne, almost
Yes.
drunk,
Woohoo!
ready to pass up and packing my office on the last day of work. You know what? You get the if I can find it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, drinking champagne. Go ahead and get drunk. And
on
have,
FNL.
We got the same birthday. Outstanding.
Happy birthday, Valhalla.
That's right. Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
happy birthday,
Valhalla.
Happy
Thank you,
birthday, man.
Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. So wait. We're just like doing that intro for anybody now. Now Connor gets
What?
the Ultimate Warrior intro. This is some bullshit.
you were
man.
both back there at the same time. I mean, literally came
And-
in at the same time. And I was like, oh,
and-
this is.
Well,
That's Valhalla's entrance, sir. You
Well,
tried,
no,
you tried to use that nonsense with Baker. It didn't work then. It's not going to work with Connor now.
stop being such a gentle
I'm
little
sorry.
girl,
Do you want me
Valhalla.
to? You want me to
You'll-
bring
you'll
in
be
Connor
fine.
again? Or you be like
Another win for the toe.
That
Is
right
that
there should be that right there. Should
There
be
you
Connor's, yeah, Connor, that should be Connor's entrance right there. That one. I like that one for Connor.
Is he
Is it
saying
'cause-
another win for the toe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't ask.
Just
He's
making
really-
sure.
It's a long
Yeah,
story.
I mean, Maximo is really addressing Shizzy when in that video.
Yeah, he can't help it. It's
Yeah.
all about the toe.
Zach says the bad dog looks like a tree hugger that the trees would file restraining orders on.
Oh,
I think it's a Lord of the Rings thing, bad duck.
But you know what? In the short time Bad Duck's been up here, he said more words than you did the whole time you were up here, Zach.
oh,
Yeah, Zach.
Someone says name shenanigans, hate it. Please fix it. Thanks. I did not look. I
That's
pushed
a
a lot
YouTube
of buttons. I push a lot of buttons, but I don't push YouTube buttons because those things kind of like they
They're
work.
weird.
So
they push back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Vice Bucks,
Nice.
baby, I love your new studio.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yeah, it looks,
It looks
good.
good, man. You look like you've done a lot of work on it. I dig the.
Wait, are you
are
you at Danielle's house?
That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, are you in Danny's room? Same thought.
No way.
Awesome.
That's
It was-
hilarious.
I really. So I found out that they're
I'm
hanging
actually a
out,
little
and
freaked
I
out
was
by
like,
this
"Oh, that's
right
cool,"
now.
but
What's happening?
we're not saying anything about it because that's YouTube rules.
Quit,
And
quit hiding.
Anyway, I was like,
Quit hiding.
What are you
Dear
doing?
Lord, we already know you're
she
there.
always hides. But anyway, it was so cool. I was like, "Hey, do you guys want to come on?" Like, I figured you'd be like, "I don't know, anything better than this." Watching paint dry. Hey, look, Angela says, "I'm Angie, not Angela. You said you know avatars."
Oh,
Look,
Calling you out.
it's been a
Bullshit,
rough
man.
night. You're
Called
discussing
out.
everybody's names, and expert can't handle any kind of changes.
Yeah.
In all fairness, that's a lot of change.
Yeah,
It
Like
is a lot.
everybody's
It is.
name change.
Happy Friday
That's
to
pretty
you,
sweet.
Alicia. I think that's your name.
Yeah, this whole thing that YouTube did is weird because some channels like the names are
Alicia G.
like perfect, and like
Mhm.
some has that new stupid update.
when did they do this?
They
Yesterday.
had something today.
No, it was
Ugh.
yesterday. It
They
happened
did name-
yesterday. Yeah.
Huh.
My chat was losing their mind. Like, why is my name showing up wrong? I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, and-
not showing up wrong.
Bad Duck T-Rex has a question for you.
Bad Duck's King just happens to be a corkscrew. Hey, man, I come prepared. I can pop a bottle of wine and pop a date.
I don't think that's
Hey, how
what
you
he's talking about.
doing, Kimberly Ray? What's up? 15 months. Wow. I still remember. I remember y'all came in. Anyway, sorry. Hi, I'm sorry. How you doing? Did you have a cute avatar?
that is a cute
So-
avatar.
So, yeah, everybody changed it. Their YouTube changing everybody's names, and then everybody's become a Muppet in their avatar. I don't know anything's going on anymore. This is like a whole new day for me.
It's because you've been gone for so long, like half out of it and half in it.
Yeah.
Right?
Experts like, look at all these new people, and they're like,
They're
we've
so
been here
shiny.
forever.
They're not
So
new.
shiny. Hey, look, Big Dog, who is from the state of Arizona, who, what's that guy's name? The baker guy says it's his favorite state outside of Australia. I got lots of care and read stuff to watch later. Take care, everyone. Even if you eat dog food, Shizzy, arf.
Mm.
I mean, you got to have a little crunch here and there.
Oh, so you like kibble? Okay.
Yeah.
You should have seen Scratch the back of his head.
Yeah. I mean, it was being
his
around
leg.
Brown Dog and Blue Dog all that time. I mean,
Kibble.
Do have to say, Blue Dog and Brown Dog, we were sitting outside the other day and they kept wanting to go in and out. And I'm like, I'm not Baker and I'm not Shizzy. I'm not getting up every time your booty wants to go inside. And they would just look at me like, how dare you? They did. They let us in and out. Every time they wanted to go inside, one of them would get up and let them in. And every time they wanted to come outside, one of them would get, I'm like, don't cater to them. And then Shizzy, Blue Dog Mrs. Shizzy, he would walk her down the stairs. Make sure she got down the stairs.
Oh,
yes. Because she has trouble getting up and down the stairs because of her bad hips. And he'd walk her down.
I'd walk down with her and she would go and do her business and, you know, just be like, hey, thanks. And
Shizzy'd pick it up and put it in his pocket. Save it for later.
Sometimes you get hungry.
So what you're saying is now Blue Dog and Brown Dog look at you like you're pathetic.
Yes.
Me?
Yes, basically.
Yes, both of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Well,
Like,
guess what?
really?
When Brown Dog went to the vet, Daddy got him cleared for Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets again and milk. So Mama can't say anything. So now he's like, oh, Dad's my favorite.
She did not clear them for milk.
They're not supposed to have milk.
Thank you.
Don't give your dog milk. That's a bad idea.
Dogs
Because
don't.
no mammal,
Why?
no mammal on the planet aside from humans is supposed to consume milk after
Why?
adults. Because we have a genetic defect that allows us to do it. Unless you're Asian, Connor probably can't.
So when a dog likes it, I mean, you give cats milk.
It's
You're not
different.
supposed to.
Hey,
You're not supposed to unless you become a
Did I call
dog.
you Angela? I didn't call you
expert
Angela.
Valhalla's lactose intolerant, if you know what I mean.
Oh, are you
No.
really?
No.
He
Oh,
can't have
man.
ice
I
cream.
understand that coffee ice cream will fix that.
Oh.
Iron gut. I can eat pretty much anything and be fine.
Val's a
Except the
dog.
chicken wing.
Yeah, chicken wing.
Yeah, except a chicken wing.
And after seeing what
C42
habanero
says
did
this
to
is
Connor,
for
I'm not doing that either.
I was dumb enough to grab the biggest jalapeno in the bag of 10 jalapenos. Oh no, it was
It's
habaneros.
habanero. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it-
Oh dear
Oh,
Lord.
did I say jalapeno? I meant habanero.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
And they all went bad, so I threw them all away.
I bet.
Sitting there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like all like the rest of the 9 habaneros went straight to trash.
I bet.
Where they need to go, because that was
look
awful.
terrible.
It almost killed you.
It almost killed me like 3 times in like the first 5 minutes.
Going down and then coming out both ends.
Yeah.
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 Oh, so bad.
Good stuff.
I
I felt better
Sorry
after.
about the habit. The
It shouldn't burn there.
Oh, it did. It did.
Oh,
Yeah.
But it did.
I remember the first time having hot chicken. Never mind. That's
Yes.
yes. Never mind. That's just a stupid
Oh.
story.
Did you
Only
touch
involves
things
someone
that you
understands.
shouldn't have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You should wash
at
your
least I know how
hands.
to suck on a beer. So
Especially if you're eating hot wings
Oh,
and there are things you shouldn't touch.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. Yep.
I didn't even hear it. I missed it. I'm sorry. I was
It's okay.
distracted. What'd you say? What'd you say?
I understand. It's okay.
Talking about your beer drinking deficiencies when it comes to, you know, like hand
Your
trick.
beer intolerance.
Your inability
I'm a
to use
slow
a shotgun
eater.
properly. Excuse me. Pew pew.
He still doesn't know how.
Listen, I beat all comers.
By the way, you lost
I
that
don't know.
contest. I went back and watched the tape.
Yeah, I did. I saw that too.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Bakers?
Yeah, you did.
How? No way.
No, I
watched
He
the
didn't
tape.
even finish his. He didn't even finish his. He never finished it.
Yeah, he did. He threw it down.
I don't think so.
It was
In
he won.
triumph.
It
No,
was
he
pretty.
didn't.
You're talking
finish
about F and L. That was the Duke that threw his down.
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Valhalla says
Nice.
he won.
He won.
The Duke one?
Yes.
Why did you say Baker? Why were we talking about
Nobody
I didn't
said
say
Baker. You
Baker.
just brought
I just
Baker.
said you
Nobody
lost.
said Baker.
I heard
said
Baker
against Baker,
too.
and you said yeah.
Someone
Yeah, I
said
heard
Baker.
I did. That's why
I
I,
heard-
know it was said.
Yeah, you
I
guys
heard
hear
about Malort.
Baker's name all the
Came out of
time. You
these
just need
lips.
to like. He's not here.
Is it like
So-
Candyman? If he say his name 3 times, he appears.
Before I forget, MG Law has family in, so
Oh,
he
nice.
he will not be here. And I told, but I did. Yeah, the habaneros made me think about all that. So I got on his stream with him last night, and
Ghost pepper soup.
Yeah, well, he was trying to eat I don't know. Let's Go got him to do the bomb hot sauce from Amazon.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
Oh,
It's like take this. And then he was like sitting there waiting. I don't know what it was. I was like, am I sitting here for you to get super chats to take a little teaspoon of hot sauce? I was like, dude, I'm going to bed.
No. The bomb is one of the hot sauces on Hot Ones. That's
what he said. I'm like, I don't know what Hot Ones is.
It's like rated
Number
7 of 10 or something. 8 is number 8.
8.
It's number 8, but everybody
It's
hates
vicious.
it worse than 9 or 10. It's apparently absolutely awful.
There's no taste to it. It is just pure acid hot.
Pain.
Well, that defeats the purpose.
That's
If
why
you
he was
can't-
struggling.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that one's supposed to be pretty intense.
That's what he had. Yeah.
Well, next time on FNL, expert tries the bomb and see if it's really hot or not.
Right?
His gut is full of candy. He can't handle that.
Yeah. It'd be like a shockwave to his system.
His entire
Face
gut
would
would
turn red. He'd
caramelize.
start crying. He'd fall off his chair. It would be bad.
Well, it's
It'd be entertaining.
Hey, now you're just tempting me to go buy out and get it for him.
Oh, it's easy. Just go on Amazon. You don't have to go
He
out.
starts crying
Go
and
on
falling out of his chair live on stream. Yeah.
Can we
problem
do
is-
that when I have to be gone for some
Nope.
reason?
He's
Because
gonna
I'm
need your
not
help.
Here.
He's gonna need your help. I promise.
Right. That's why we need to do it when I'm not here.
You guys have
Thanks.
She doesn't want to hear the whining. Oh,
Right,
yeah.
no, no, no.
have to hear.
No.
Mom, I blew up.
Is that the stuff? Is that
That's
it?
the stuff. That's it.
Yeah.
Huh. Hey, it's only $10.
Yeah.
Well, $9.10.
It's brutal, man.
1 teaspoon's a serving. Have you had
Hey,
it?
it's got some vitamin C in it.
No.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
good for your body.
Vitamin
No
C.
saturated fat, no fat, no nothing.
It's good for
Yeah.
you. It's like a supplement.
Yeah.
No sugar.
Wait, hold on. Are there 2 different kinds?
I think this should happen. We've gotten into this deep enough now. I think this should probably happen.
Well, hold on. You know
Oh,
what? I
get
hate
the
to say
variety
this.
pack.
You get the whole the 10 of them.
Yeah.
Make 10 wings and
It's 10?
do 1 on each wing. There's 10 different
No, I
types
don't
of.
want-
no,
hot
from
ones.
the
From the
show.
show.
From the Hot One show.
Look at this
Yeah.
salsa. Ooh. Oh no, I want this one. Zombie repellent. You know what? I just realized this is like going to the fireworks store with me. Oh, zombie repellent. I gotta have that. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening. All right. Anyway, so yeah, he was like all worried about that last night. I was like, just take it. Like, look, the bottles, you take the whole. Once you take a teaspoon of it, whatever, it's just as hot whether or not you take a tablespoon or half a cup. It's all the same thing. And then,
Let's put that theory to the test.
well,
Yeah.
somebody said, well, it's like drinking beers. Once you have wine, it's all the same level of alcohol. And I was like, yeah, that seems like exactly what.
Not quite the same.
No, it's
I
all the
think
same
it is
level
as
of
well, actually.
impairment, maybe, but no.
No, that's not how that works at all.
That's not
You're
either.
way
yeah.
off. You're way off.
What?
Let's try that theory with expert too.
What I do?
Hey, let's go. Expert just says he wants to have a shotgun battle with Valhalla.
No, I've seen him shoot a shotgun. It's amazing. Oh wait,
It is.
oh,
It is.
it might be bad with a beer, but he's good with a Mossberg. Yeah, who are we talking about?
What?
I didn't
What
say
happened?
that.
Ah.
All
Who?
hang on a
Where?
second. I was looking for that Friday night. You guys keep talking. It keeps people entertained. That's what we're here for. Entertainment.
Well, one thing when you were looking at that, it said zombie, and I just wanted to know if anyone has seen the new 28 Years Later zombie because I
wanna
keep
go
hearing
see
it's terrible,
No.
and I
Oh.
need like someone I
Is it?
trust to say
I
yeah.
wait till tomorrow.
I heard mixed
I saw-
reviews on that.
I've wanted to see it. Let's go.
I started watching it a little bit yesterday, but I didn't get that far into it yet.
I'd never seen the original until last week. Is that
Oh,
what we
the
watched?
original's
Yeah, 'cause
great.
There's 2 of them.
And the
There's
second.
28 days later and then 28 weeks later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I want
I
to
have them
watch
both on
the new
Blu-ray.
one. So I started watching the first one.
I have them.
I need to
both
go
on Blu-ray.
back and watch them. But they're fast zombies. They freak me out.
Yeah.
That's what Volstorm says. He doesn't like fast zombies.
No, I don't like that,
fast
and I don't like World War Z. The zombies are too fast.
I
Well,
do
that's
love World War Z, but I don't
That's a
like
good
fast
movie.
zombies. I know that's contradictory.
I'm more of a Walking
Oh,
Dead
yeah.
zombie kind of guy.
Yeah, it's traditional. Like all zombies have to be George A. Romero style.
Yeah, slow.
Because he had it. He thought it out. It's,
I
what
like my
Raven? I found
zombies like I like my men.
the cemetery
Slow.
from I'm pretty sure it's the same one that was from
Appropriate.
Walking Dead, not Walking Dead, Night of the Living Dead. You know how that movie starts out and they go pulling up into a cemetery and then like all of a sudden, it looked exactly like it. And I was like, oh my gosh. And we're into like some like backwoods area. It was very scary. Very scary.
We were driving around in the backwoods of Lenore City.
Ah,
I didn't
they'll
think there
do
were any
it.
backwoods left.
That'll do.
out there.
Oh yeah, there's still
Huh.
plenty.
Okay.
What does the
There you go.
vegetarian
Hide your nose.
zombie hunt for?
Thank you.
Grains.
So that's what saves me. Let's see. Wait, hold on. It's one button. All right, look. Here we go. Here we go. Bump, bump, bump. Nope. No, oh, there it is. All right. Boom. All right, here we are.
Ooh.
Are you ready? No, that's the wrong button. All right, let's hit the thing.
For a long time, actually.
All right, so here's Valhalla and
Many of
Mr. Duke.
The dude.
All right, here they go. Look.
3, 2, 1, go! One! Ah!
Oh, you cheated for one thing.
How did I cheat?
You cheated.
He threw that away. Look at
that.
He beat you.
Still whipped your ass.
Yeah. He clearly beat you.
Yeah,
There was
we
a
can
second
actually
one.
look. We
He
can go back
started
on.
like
Actually,
3 seconds later than you did.
There's
Yeah.
a rematch. There's a
we're
rematch.
not worried about that. I mean, honestly.
You lost.
Best 2 out of 3.
No.
No, you lost.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go!
See?
One! Ah!
Look, he hasn't
one
even
more.
started yet. He hasn't even
There's one
started
more.
yet.
There's one more. You're giving me the
Because you make little tiny itty bitty holes, Val. You're supposed to take like a big pen and slam it in there.
Look at this, and we're gonna slow it down a little bit.
Slam it in and slam that whole beer back.
Yeah,
Looks
shake
like
it a couple
Valhalla's
times.
praying.
Oh, look at that! Look, you see
all
that?
that beer. Look at all that beer, y'all.
That's foam.
That's foam.
That's
Look,
foam.
not
look.
beer.
Beer
It's
everywhere.
Foam.
Here he goes, and boom! I
Look
can't
at all
even
that
pause that
beer.
in time. Look at that, though.
Oh my
That is a man
That
with
is a
victory.
picture right there.
Look at that.
And you know the best part is you got him slinging
Terrible.
that, and you got K-Dubs in there saying, "I'm going to Pound Town."
And then she said, "I can't be here anymore. Bye." Oh, Angie got a apple pie from Dollywood that T-Rex wouldn't.
The apple pie.
The
Oh,
apple
look.
pie?
Diane's figured it out. Valhalla had a nipple on his.
Oh, wow.
That's why.
He didn't nursing it. Yeah. Yeah, that
That's
makes
funny.
sense.
There was a rematch. Don't let these people lie to you. There was a
Oh,
rematch.
yeah.
It was immediate. And I won. I won it all.
Okay. Thank you.
And she is
Hannah.
a horror movie person. You know, she outdoes everybody on Halloween and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's good to know. It's coming from a good
And-
source.
Wait, hold on. Where did I just saw a comment here? Looks see here. Well, I'll still what Sills at the start and can't count to 3.
Steals,
That
I
was just-
guess. Maybe.
Who said
That
anything
was
about counting? We were
You
drinking
got a
beer.
3-second head
I
start.
love that one. Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, here you go. Big dog. Hey, here's
Aw.
fun. So you get a bottle for that nipple.
How sweet.
What is going? Valhalla, I still love you, brother.
I see.
I
how
did. Oh my gosh. Danielle, what are you doing over there? How are you feeling?
So much better. Thank you for
Awesome.
asking.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
doing really good.
Awesome. You look great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here. And oh,
Thank
hey, look
you.
at this. Look what the you shake up the woodwork. And look who comes out.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Rosalind, what's it like to be married to the winner?
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm sorry. I'm just, you know
Wow.
what?
Wow.
Hey, White Rabbit, what's it like being? Never mind.
Oh boy.
Yes, but Austin was very MAGA and said he's just tired of winning. He's just tired of it.
Oh my gosh, someone like did like a song remix of him dropping the F-bomb. I have never laughed so hard in my life.
That was the best video ever.
I saw that.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
I don't
It was
know.
great.
Thanks, pal.
The one of Harry or whatever his name is crying over the remix they did the Beach Boys songs with Drop the Bomb or whatever on Iran.
Bomb,
That one's pretty
Yes.
funny. Yeah, Bomb Bombs away.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Watching the shock
forget.
to the
Everybody
I can't believe they said that.
Everybody
I
needs to
just get a
calm
lot
down and
of,
take a joke.
I just get micro wrestling and flames.
Yeah.
I don't have a good algorithm.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Beach Ball.
You have a great algorithm.
It
Micro
would be a
wrestling
great
and flamethrowers?
algorithm.
Come on.
I know. I'm kind of hoping that that gets put into the googly thing. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, if you say it here, it comes true.
Oh,
What?
I think he's talking about how Google will manifest your statements.
Thank you,
The
Harriet.
AI will make it happen. So what
Like
you want to
Skynet.
see, what you want to see will then start populating on your
Oh.
news feed. Yeah.
Oh.
Why I can understand what expert just said. I'm really worried now.
I know.
Oh.
I know. I
I'm not
told you that.
surprised a bit.
Ugh.
Right.
She can understand me.
Yeah.
She speaks
I'm not
expert.
surprised.
She
There's
speaks
two
expert.
peas in the pod.
Hey, if you read this chat with the tune to "Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster,"
Oh, and by the way, expert, a Furby was a toy that would talk to another Furby, and they had their own damn language.
Yeah, how did you
And
not
that's
know
what
this?
you and
They
Diva
were
are.
creepy. They were creepy AF.
Anytime we all get together and the two of them start talking to each other, they're like little Furbies, just talking to each other. And I'm like, okay, she's fine. She's just talking to expert.
There's a Furby in this house besides you.
What?
There is.
There
Yeah.
is.
Why?
Oh my god! Interesting. I've got to buy him one now.
What's that?
careful.
Well,
You
if
gotta
you
buy
don't have
two.
one, then he's not gonna have anybody to talk to.
I have a Furby.
What?
On purpose?
What's happening here?
I'm shocked that you don't have one, sir.
Oh, they have
What?
Furbies for girls and Furbies for boys.
There's no reason for me to have a Furby, so I'll stay away from that thing.
These damn
There's
things were
lots
so
of
creepy.
things that are weirder in your home than a Furby, sir.
Have you seen the pictures of like Furbies without the skin?
What?
Yeah.
Why would
Terrifying.
you?
It's just
Why
like
Terrifying.
mouth and just like mechanical stuff.
Why would you skin your Furby? What kind of cruelty is that?
Well,
Well,
yes,
I would like Furbies, so
A skinless one?
Skin
Just
What
like-
kind of psychopaths do you think we are and that you hang
Yeah.
out with us?
This isn't the 1700s. You're not going to get much for the
Oh.
pelt.
I've seen the video of the skinless Furby.
Terminator
It's,
Furby.
it's more terrifying than
Terminator Furby.
it's like Dwight from the Office when he skinned the CPR dummy, put on his face. It's kind of like similar concept, right?
Hello, Clarice.
From the office?
Yeah, that.
Aw.
Exactly that.
I feel
That's
so
good.
That hurts my
creepy.
ears.
That is creepy.
What is
Theme
going on?
song.
This sound's got to stop. Holy cow. Why is that thing?
Oh, that's crazy.
Does it talk? No, just that noise. Holy cow. Well, I'll tell you what.
I want to get you a Furby now.
All I
I've
keep
got
hearing
to.
is the Terminator theme song in the back of my head.
Right.
Anybody wants to get Vice baby a gift, he needs a skin for his Furby.
Gotta get new skin for my Furby.
I'm not even. Yeah. That's
I saw grandmas in full on bingo bag fights at Walmart to get a Furby on Black Friday.
Yes.
Big. They're
Oh
big.
yeah.
I
Lisa,
am
how you
imagining.
doing? Bahal loved her.
Furbies
I'd
was
have had
huge.
So
Look,
Herpes was huge.
Herpes? The fights you see on Black
Herpes.
Friday are nothing compared to the Cabbage Patch Doll wars.
Mhm.
Way back in the day.
oh, that was so
That's kinda
scary
what-
back in the day.
That's kind of what started the whole craziness
Yeah.
at Fridays.
A Furby equals a gremlin. Hips were broken. Yeah.
Hips were broken.
They have a Star Wars for Baka.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
Is that on YouTube or where's that?
It's
Amazon?
on Amazon. It's only
Wait,
$160.
I just went off Amazon to go back to that. That's stupid. Oh my
I still want to get a Furby now and de-skin it and paint it like gunmetal gray and put a little mini M249 in its arm. You know?
gotta paint the eyes red.
Okay, so
Right.
we know what Bad Duck is going to be doing.
God, I want to do it now so
Bad
bad.
Duck, you now have a mission. You see this? You made the mistake. You said something in front of us, and now it's going to
my
be
God.
you got to do it.
Diva.
I want to reprogram it.
For
so it
Baka
even
is
talks like our
$170.
I know.
What?
Isn't that awesome?
That's
is-
stupid. Who would pay $170 for Baka?
Well, you know,
Diva
I mean,
would do it
obviously
for
a lot
the
of
pure
people just
entertainment
want that
value.
I would.
Oh,
Right?
well, that does
Some
look
people
kinda
like
cool.
Legos.
You
Some
like
people
your
like
Furby.
Furbies.
That's
Whoever pays $170 for a Furby, shame on you.
For Baka.
For
You
Baka,
guys realize this is the
For
first I've
Baka.
heard about these things, right?
unless you skin it, shame on you.
Let's see here.
Imagine Connor just sitting in his room alone in the dark.
That was amazing. That didn't work.
Pulls out a pocket knife and starts skinning it.
No. That's creepy.
He's talking to it, he's petting it, or whatever you do with the for Baka, and then all of a sudden he's like, just starts peeling the skin off.
Oh God.
She has one. She
Make her
has
big.
one.
What the heck?
Make
Where
her
did that come
big.
from?
Oh
You're
my
muted
gosh.
too, by
Dad.
the way. Why are you muted?
Make White Rabbit
All right,
big.
Jeff, I will.
God, that's so freaky.
Why is this thing
I think
on
it's
here?
cute.
And
White
why is
rabbit,
it a
skin
white
it.
Furby?
Yeah.
skin it.
It's a
On
rabbit
air.
Furby.
Poor little guy.
Are you going to skin
Yeah.
a Furby on air? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
I like it. I know, right? Why I was fishing
On
with
Connor's
skinning a
neck,
Furby
screw it
on-
Saturday, he's going to skin a Furby.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it
Yes.
be awesome?
Yes.
How much are they?
I don't know, Rosalind. Rosalind, you have too active of a 3D life, and you don't keep me out of trouble. I know
Rosalind,
what it
you
is.
were around us long enough. You should know better.
Oh, I figured after Friday Night Live, like she's never
Gonna
gonna
make
come
him
back.
mad.
So.
Probably
like,
just
I
writing
am
down
down with these
ideas.
people.
Skin Furby.
Hey,
on-
but
on
the
air.
Duke would. She may not, but the Duke would.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's a cool guy.
Oh, yeah.
Did
Hey,
you know that he's a
Furbies are
what-
$40. I could do that. I got money.
What is?
I can skin a
Furbies?
Furby. I can do
Skin
it.
a
I'm an
Furby?
adult. I have money.
What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Skinning Furbies? What is
Yes.
happening?
Skinning the Furby.
Connor's going to
Did
skin
you-
a Furby on the next Screw It Saturday.
No.
And
There has to be.
I would not be surprised if White Rabbit hit some Furbies in Expert's room.
If I wake up with a Furby, man, I'm gonna be.
Just go wake up with Furby right next to you, just staring into your eyes.
Still is not
See,
the worst thing I've ever woken up.
Here's what's going to happen. Diva's going to buy one, and I'm just going to sneak it over there one day.
Yes.
He'll never know.
That's exactly what I'm
You know what?
thinking.
Uh-huh.
Hold
See,
on,
you
hold
set
on.
it in front of his
Hold
face
on.
while he's
I've
asleep.
got it,
So
y'all.
whenever his eyes open up, that's all he sees is that Furby
Let
staring at him.
Valhalla handle this, y'all. I got this. Chat. You guys, do you have any old Furbies laying around? If you know somebody that's got some old Furbies laying around,
Send it to the P.O. box.
Yes.
send them.
Don't send
to
don't send
the
them
P.O.
to
box.
Connor, 'cause
Send
he'll
them
skin
to
'em.
the expert P.O.
No,
Box
you,
23941 Knoxville, Tennessee 37933. Send them just straight there. It'll be
Send
amazing.
them
that's
there.
my P.O. box.
Yes.
Yeah.
Furby
Man, I've been up for a
friends.
year and I still don't know it. No, they need to send it to Vice Bites, baby, so he can skin it.
Yeah.
I don't want
I
anything
am
to do
not
with them. I'm not gonna
condoning the
play with them.
skinning of Furbies. I am not
Well,
condoning it.
No,
I'm with you. Val.
Valhalla, too bad. It's my channel. I'm gonna do it.
See, now I feel like I need to buy a Furby and paint it up and do it up like Chucky and reprogram it to only have Chucky's voice and then send it to expert.
There you go. That would
My
be beautiful.
channel, my choice.
$40 Furbies.
I thought she said Feedy. and
40.
I was like, what is
Forty.
Okay, I got it now. I'm a little slow. A little bit slow. Okay, a little bit slow.
We know.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
we
a
know.
gang. $40 Furbies.
You know,
Representing
Baker might,
FDF.
hey, Baker might still be in the gang if it had been named that.
Yeah,
Mm.
it probably
Just
would have
saying.
been.
Just
They
saying.
would probably ride around a little. What do they call those Vespas?
With a Furby on the front.
Yeah. $40 Furbies.
What, Baker drives a Vespa?
You
You
didn't
didn't
know
know
that?
that?
He would if he could.
I don't pay attention. He goes, "Arr, brr, brr, brr." I'm like, any minute
Look,
now, he's gonna ask how to make. Where's the muffin pan? Make some cupcakes.
Look, from now on, Baker will be referred to as Patient Zero
yeah.
because that's what he
Yeah.
is.
I like that. I like that.
Patient zero.
Oh.
Little Furbies.
Oh, and look,
We're going to be
Great.
Furbies.
well,
That's a funny idea.
I
Hilarious.
didn't make myself into a Muppet, so whoever, go ahead and make the Furbies. Put them on.
You know what? That's probably I like that idea actually.
I do too.
Yeah,
I
make
think
it
it would
Furbies.
be great.
Yeah.
It would make
Furbies on
as
camera
much
talking
sense.
to each other.
Yeah.
How did we become Furbies? How did we start talking about them? Oh, Diva.
It sounds a lot like Furries,
Oh.
though, so I'm a little hesitant.
No, because we
Something
said you and Diva were basically Furbies.
Well, these are obviously the superior things. Then.
Oh, yeah.
Except when they're skinned.
But yeah, don't make a Diva an expert Furby. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Except when they're skinned.
Oh yeah, don't. That's Yeah, we don't want skin Furbies, but go ahead. And, I don't think Valhalla
You
jumps
don't
off.
want
He's like,
skin
"Did I get
Furbies,
my
you want
image?"
skinless Furbies.
He won't be associated with Furby cruelty. Like, don't show his face.
Valhalla's going to make a short on YouTube with the Sarah McLachlan song about the abuse of Furbies. In the arms of the angels.
Only for $40, you can buy a Furby.
The arms of the angels.
The arms of the angels.
I need a drink.
Flowey.
White Rabbit, why are you talking less than Bad Duck? I get
You're front and center there, Bad Duck. Now what you gonna do?
I try.
I mean, do you feel like you're in a porn movie right now?
Oh.
What?
Wow.
Me? What?
How did that get there?
And of course, Shizzy is the one that had to go there.
He's got the 5
Right.
people surrounding him, you know, and he's just looking around, just like.
Who's
Wh-
the
when-
Weird.
That's
a weird place to go, sir.
Shizzy, nobody needs to see your search history. Nobody.
No, probably not.
So I'm skating Furbies, and Shizzy is doing some other stuff with Furbies.
Yeah. It's fair. Fair.
Shizzy's looking at corn with tied up pregnant women is what Shizzy's doing lately.
What was that about
What?
ducks?
Wow.
That was
I
oddly
didn't know that was a thing. Jeez.
Why?
Wow.
Bad ducks disappeared.
I have an ex-boss
Yes.
that was he was a little out there.
We learn new things about Bad Duck every day.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to see his videos.
Wow.
No.
Can't say I've ever searched that one.
It's not a pleasant thing to walk in on and go, what? Whoa, hold on.
Are you trying to open up? Are you really trying to open up that bottle with what?
Your sphincter doesn't
Ew.
work that way, sir.
No.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
The 80s were a wild time. That's all I got to say.
God, that makes it even worse.
I know.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
just
remember
thinking-
the?
I'll
go
get
ahead.
that out of my head for 2 days. Jeez.
You're
What,
welcome.
tied up
I
pregnant
can make
women?
it
Thanks.
worse.
Thanks, Bad Duck.
I'm thinking it
I mean,
wasn't an
Always
HR
going through for
department.
everybody.
If you want to make it worse, do you remember the pot hangers that were made out of
Chain link.
pot or yarn sometimes?
Yeah.
and other
Oh,
kinds?
macrame.
Yeah.
Yeah, macrame.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Macrame pregnant women thing.
Oh, dear.
Macramé pregnant women?
Tied up.
That's some interesting knot work right there.
It's not
That
what you
is a
think.
very specific thing to
Yeah.
The
look up.
search, yeah.
Whatever
Like-
floats your boat, Bad Duck. Whatever floats your boat.
Not my boat. I did a
We-
properly
we
exit
still
stage
support you.
left. Stage left.
It sounds to me like you were in a deep dive there.
I'm
Like,
a
really
duck,
deep.
not a goat or something, you know. I mean, whatever.
Not a goat.
Anything but a goat. Now I got macrame naked pregnant women. Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
I hate to see the quilting circle. I mean, can you imagine that craft club?
They-
Wait,
they
would that
worked
make
fast.
would that make her a pregnant hooker?
Yeah, it would.
Pretty much.
I mean, they've got 9 months to do it, so
What's the casting call on that like?
well, first it starts with a casting couch, and then they work their way up from there.
They're like,
Casting
hey,
crib, what?
this is what we need from you. We heard that you were pregnant. We need to tie you up. And you're like, how much does it pay?
You
Okay.
need to bring all of your grandmother's, flower pot holders that used to hang in the window. And
Look, this baby needs furniture, you know.
Your supply of diapers for you. I mean,
Yes.
after
Macrame novel.
that's pretty awesome right there. It's a pretty awesome deal.
The granny's looking around like, where'd all my macrame go?
damn it.
Damn,
women
my
get that.
yard.
And she's like, ew.
Oh, you guys, you talking about bakers that have macaroni?
No, it's not
No.
all what
No.
we're talking
No.
about.
No macaroni.
Not even close.
Mm-mm.
But
No.
thank you for putting that image in my head with all of this.
Yeah,
But
you just made it worse.
Macrame and macaroni. You're saying that like not only because then you can cover up the little bits with macaroni.
Oh,
Elmer?
crafts.
Macaroni and Elmer's glue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Macrame and Elmer's glue and macaroni crafts.
Uh-huh.
Pregnant women.
That's gonna
And
be the
then,
next.
then pregnant
that's
women
gonna be
can
the next-
model them. Oh, We're there.
You got cravings? Well, here
Macaroni bikini.
There's like 5 people in chat going, I didn't realize I had that kink, but thank you for opening that door. They're like,
I feel accepted.
yeah.
I feel seen.
And they're going into private mode and they're starting to Google.
You just imagine the swim team in macaroni bikinis.
But they're all
Swim fast.
Yeah.
No one said that at all, Shizzy, but now you know what Shizzy's kink is.
And now 3 more people came out. Well, people in chat, make sure you delete your search history. Just a warning.
You guys figure out what they're talking about. Let me know.
So Angie, are we
Duck,
going on,
duck,
are we
go
going on a log
browser.
ride again next year?
Macaroni necklace.
You got your pearl necklace, you got your macaroni
Macaroni
necklace.
necklace.
Get them both at the same time.
I thought you said he was busy with family. What's he
has
doing here?
Yeah.
I told you guys. I remembered. I sent out invites, and I was like, "MG Law has family tonight." And then and that's how we were able to turn into making fun of him for hot sauce. We made fun of you, MG, for the hot sauce, and then I got ridiculed because I haven't had the bomb, and now we're talking about macaroni salad.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
That's not all what we're talking
MG,
about.
have you seen the naked
salad.
Furbies and macaroni salad? That's all I got out of that email tonight.
No, not
I'm
at all.
not taking any more antibiotics.
Don't toss the macaroni salad.
I mean, I guess it's better than talking about potato salad in the same situation. So.
Ew.
Hey, speaking of macaroni
You're welcome.
salad, I have a question here, and this is serious. This may be, I don't know if anyone has ever really contemplated the severity of what I'm going to ask, but White Rabbit brought up a very good point, and I've always kind of had this feeling, but I was holding out hope. I think pasta salad sucks.
Oh, it's
like no matter, it always seems like it's a good idea. It's going to be fun this time, but it's like it always tastes like it's
dumb.
There's a dryness to it.
Dumb.
Yeah, why does pasta salad have all the fun ingredients and they suck together?
Probably it's not done.
Well, thanks for being a downer, Debbie.
Operator error.
Pasta does suck though.
I like pasta salad.
Pasta salad's good.
Done right.
Okay, but do you?
But yeah,
do
when
you
it's
ever-
done
We've
right.
gone to too many places, and I'm like, "Oh, they have pasta salad," and I get it. I'm like, "This sucks."
Yeah, it's
I
like
just
the
make my
noodle-
own pasta salad.
Potato salad.
Speaking
This
of
guy-
macaronis, knock, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Macaroni.
Duck.
Oh, look at this! Hey, sorry. Why didn't you
welcome.
say something?
I just did, sir.
Another win for the toe.
I knew it. I knew it.
Keep him away from me because he's going to get me sick again.
Ladies and gentlemen, patient 0 has entered.
Yes. Be prepared.
I can't.
The
I
final
have to.
countdown.
I have to say, thank you for your hospitality. Thank you for infecting me with whatever virus you gave me that took me 2.5 weeks so far to get over.
Not gonna work. Not gonna work.
Yeah, you infected everyone.
Hey Baker, you want to come?
Literally.
We invited Shizzy, and he got the hot sauce from that pregnant hooker. So
Come on, show the hot sauce maker again. Come on. You like that hot sauce.
It wasn't hot sauce. It wasn't hot sauce. We said it burns when he pees.
Yeah, but that's when
something
we
else.
tried to hide it from his wife that he had that little penicillin problem.
I
Wait, you're talking about
warned you.
penicillin problem. Are you talking about Shizzy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she-
Yes.
I don't know why White Rabbit, every time she says, "Oh, you want to come over and stay? We have a bed for you." And then last year I found out, oh, a bed means meet my friend Vegas Rick. You need to.
Oh, don't worry about it. He's
Hey. I
He's
will
almost
say,
sick.
when Vegas Rick was here, nobody got sick.
That's
True.
No,
So-
that's because he's a gentle lover and he uses protection.
Oh my god!
Only you would know, sir. Only you would know.
Expert, can I read the last super chat from Brandon because
I was going to ask you to actually. Yes.
on Friday night
I'm sorry.
you had to keep it up.
I know. I hit the button.
That's what she said yesterday. Hey, Danielle. On Friday nights, we do pelvic floor because if you want a nagging hoo-ah to unlock the attic door, you better not be an effing pussy.
That sounded like Steven Seagal.
And while you're at those super chats, you've missed a bunch. You might just want to start going
did?
down the list. Yeah.
That was that wasn't even young Steven Seagal. That was Abu Dabu Steven Seagal.
That was this Steven Seagal. Now he's hey, you want me in a movie? I'm gonna play a sniper and I'm gonna sit in a chair. Yeah, but could you just wave your arms a bit and we can have some stuntmen fall over like you're really good at Aikido?
No, I can't run anymore either. Of course, I couldn't run in the first place.
No.
Summer Fox says, Connor, your dad wanted you to get a Furby.
That expensive Furby.
T-Rex says, I definitely didn't just found out that you can get a 12-pack of mini Furbies on Amazon for $20. Well, why are you guys buying the $180 Furbies when you get the 12-pack of 20? T-Rex, send that link to Connor.
Yeah, because he's like,
I bet they're harder to skin.
He's hold on here. Man, a whole pack of mini Furbies, I can skin those. I've got content for at least a month and a half.
And let's face it, if you really want to make something scary, make it mini.
I found it.
And then we got T-Rex again. Expert, check your Discord. I sent you a little something you might want to know on the stream. Okay. I will do that. I keep forgetting to check Discord.
Oh, you're still missing them.
Thank you.
We've got Freckles saying an FNL of a panel of Furbies.
Yeah, we already did that. And that's where we started talking about do the Furby avatars.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mini Furbies are like an inch tall.
And it just has hair.
Yeah.
And that's just cruel. You can't do that to little baby Furbies.
It's not enough skin to peel.
It would not be satisfying.
I can't.
That's one sentence that sounds different when a rabbi says it. I promise you that.
I need to find.
Yeah, I was about to say a furry 1 inch is plenty. It's you don't need more than that.
That's because you're in Denmark. The women are shallow.
Oh gosh.
This is where the metric system is.
And again, remember, on average, we are 1 inch longer than Americans.
How would you know? You don't use the imperial system.
That's because you have less people. Of course, your average is going to be higher.
No, that's what averages are, Shizzy.
Like 12
that's why you average that, because you take the average. You don't say,
you're talking math.
We are only 5 million people, so the average of us is the same as the average of the Yanks. So we have to. This is like talking to Jamie.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. No, Jamie would yell at you.
Yes, I know.
Well, Shizzy does the same. He also yells, and I just sit here and say, "That's not true." Yes, it is. And then 2 days later, they'll say, "Well, when you were right the other day, you were still wrong."
It happens. It happens. I can't help it.
Was there a point to that, or
what?
Nice, expert.
Well, if you didn't get the point, then you weren't looking. It was too short.
There's no points in. This is Friday Night Live. And did they get the usernames fixed again?
No.
Well, they fixed them all right.
They look
for
right.
some people look right, but Yo-Yo looks right, but Leapy doesn't.
you have to go fix them on your own in your channel?
Ain't gonna happen.
It requires work.
Yes.
It's just your handle. It's whatever your handle's set up as.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to search somebody's channel,
Ain't
that's the way
happening.
You do it.
What's going on?
Ain't happening.
Oh my God, we haven't had a good scare in a long time.
Nice.
For a while.
Good job, White Rabbit.
Good job.
He wasn't even expecting that. It was beautiful.
Well, let's hope someone clipped that.
Oh, there's plenty of those. Oh my gosh, White Rabbit just knocked it out of the park. I love it.
In the arms of the angel.
I'm never going to be able to listen to that song the same way again. Not think of the Furbies.
Oh God.
T-Rex, thank you.
And this is White Rabbit's therapy.
Oh, it's my therapy too.
Yes.
Just yell, get it all out.
I mean, I love it. I love the yell, but that like the
Not fun.
like the gyration backwards.
The what?
What's
The
best is when
gyration backwards.
Gyration?
what's
Gyration.
got
best
my
is when you
attention.
scare him
Gyration
so
backward.
bad he screams like a girl.
Yes.
Those are the best.
Yes.
That's how he screams when he sees a snake outside. Did I tell you all that our neighbors? Okay.
What?
So there's like a Facebook of like
It's like, yeah, next
people
door
put
neighbor
stuff
or
on the
something
like
that.
this is going on, that's going on in the neighborhood. Fine.
Right.
Well, someone posted a picture of a snake, and I was like, "It's a snake. It's
Right.
like a black snake, or I can't remember. I mean, it's a harmless snake. It was a long snake, but harmless." And then I looked, and I was like,
I'm stopping.
I was like, "That's the neighbor. That's the neighbor."
The next
The
door
next day, they had the pest control people out here. I'm like, "Are you kidding me? You called pest control because you found a snake in your yard?"
It was a black snake.
They must be from
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
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 Come on.
Wow.
Give me a break, people. But anyway. I
Use a
relentlessly-
shovel and you don't have to call those people.
Shovel, pitchfork,
Yeah.
knife,
No,
any
you
sharp
just
implement.
Dog.
go on its little
Cat.
way.
Cat.
You ever seen a cat act? a snake?
Yes,
It's like,
because they're
what?
faster.
Yeah.
Way faster.
Yeah.
Like I commented and I was like, "Yes, we found a snake in our garage the other day." And I just kind of like gently pushed him out and he just left. He was a little gentleman. He was like, "If I must leave, I will. But thanks for letting me hang out."
He was a little cute.
Aw.
It was that long.
What's
It was
happening
so
right
cute.
now in
would've
reality is
named him
my
and put him
wife,
in a cage
she's
and
using
fed him.
her educational background to do
Uh-huh.
psychological warfare on Broken Baker because Baker likes snakes almost as much as me. And she's just sitting here just riding into it. I'm looking over that Baker. He's like this. Like it's terrifying.
like-
Thanks a lot, babe. You know what? It's one thing to like physically get sick, but it's another thing to be mentally sick.
You know?
No, it's bad whenever she gets out the flute and she starts like charming them and they just do whatever she tells them to do.
Yeah.
You can just say you're not invited back ever again. You don't have to make up.
I mean, at least
Well,
you
she's trying to get a point across.
Thank you so much for the membership. And T-Rex says, "Thank you, White Rabbit."
You're so welcome, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
There you go. There you go. Yes. Yes. I've been.
Isn't that just a benefit from living in Atlanta?
It is.
Oh my God.
What can I say? What can I say? You know, 'cause in Tennessee they would be more hung. Well hung. I mean,
especially the further west you go.
What?
I was going to say earlier that about how you threw me off when you said black snakes and they must be from California. I was thinking they were from Mississippi.
No. I said they were from California because they call pest control over a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Megan, it's a YouTube thing. It's evidently we're finding out that you have to change it individually. Yeah, you go to your channel. Is that right, guys? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, go to your channel.
It's your handle.
And your customization.
Short
name. You can do about
or you just wait those 2 days to Google undo the great update they did to fix something. Recovery Addict was he wrote, because YouTube, of course, you don't call YouTube support. You go in Twitch Twat and yell about YouTube support. That works better.
Yeah.
So he went on there and said, "Hey, could you please stop this?" Their response: "If you want to report online trolls, you can." That's not what he said. He said, "Can you just fix the names?" But no, it's like that time when I talked to a supervisor and ended up talking to 3 different supervisors in one night.
Hello,
when I got my 70 days back.
I am a supervisor. I will be happy to help
I
you.
was saying,
I was writing with one of them, and I kept writing, "Can I talk to a not AI person? I'm real." Said, then read what I just said.
No.
I just read, and I understand that you have a problem. Said, "No, you don't understand my problem, because this is absolutely not what I said. Please reread what I said." Yes, I understand you have the no, and this is what I can. So can I talk to a human? I am human. I want to talk to a real human who can read. I ended going through 3 supervisors, 2.5 hours. Have YouTube admit that they broke the law, and still said, "Yeah, but we don't give a fuck." I got a 70-day ban on my channel for that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, hold
The
on.
joys of being a small YouTuber.
So you were able? They have YouTube in like Danish?
No, you still have to talk Indian to support.
Push start or pull start?
Dot not feather.
I'm so confused. Wait, so you don't have a
opinions
channel
on this
anymore?
channel are
No, I got a
No,
70-day
other
ban
people?
on if I got struck again, I would be removed for 90 days. I just had that. You can't say anything for 70 days that's controversial. And I never do that. My most
Are you
controversial
saying
part.
7 or 70?
70. 7
7-0.
Wow.
I know English is not your first language.
Well, but he knows how to pronounce it exactly as it's spelled.
Yeah,
It's barely
Salmon.
my current language. Calm down.
Kenif. Kenikit. Every word in English is exactly as it's spelled. Kenikit, knif, salmon. You know all the English words.
Thank you.
Night, knife,
salmon.
and
Oh. You know, there's not a second C sound in that.
I didn't put one in there.
Oh, go easy
I
on
put
the
a
G.
G. I put a G.
Go easy on the G sounds.
Is Baker
Yeah.
saying he's banned from YouTube?
You caught that too.
No, I
Thank
said
you.
I was covering the Laurie Richens case out of Arizona. Fun case. A mom unalived her kid's dad and wrote a children's book about how they missed him. Well, she should know. And there's a media group called Sinclair Group that struck every YouTuber who had it, and they removed the ban on EDB and Recovery Addict. I still had a 70-day where I couldn't do anything that got near violations of anything, or I would be banned for 90 days without being able to upload. So I have 70 days where I was just sitting here. Well, today in Bible school, did you know when not old, his daughters say, "Our dad is old"? And we
Is that how Bible on a Budget was born?
Yeah,
apparently.
And don't look
Okay.
up Lot and his
in
daughters,
Denmark.
because that story is near and dear to Shissy's heart, because he's from Alabama.
What did you say? Did you say
Lot-
something about
Lot and
what?
his daughters Our dad is old. We should lay with him so we could have offspring.
Oh.
That day, the state of Alabama was born.
No, you're so cruel. So cruel. I
Well,
thought you liked
I
me,
thought
Baker.
Why do you think MD wanted to
family
go to
turned
school
around
there?
and turned into sand.
Salt.
Salt.
What are you
Sand
guys talking
salt.
I mean, but just think, it's like, hey, honey, turn around and look at that. And then you can just take her along with you. It's just like, cool, I've got salted pork for the rest of my life.
Hey, watch this.
Hey, speaking of watching things, so White Rabbit made a very good point about this. This is Broken Baker was on a show. You see this? And this is a good part right here. Hang on,
Are you gonna make me relive trauma?
Yes,
I am.
Shut his mic off. Shut it
The
off.
good thing about being a tuber that you get to meet new people.
See?
I have to warn you because I can see in your chat that
Oh no!
don't
no!
ever give a wrench to Valhalla Awaits. He is what's famously known as a wrench whore. He,
I
have
can't
more
believe
mods
that. Now,
than there's channels on.
where would that ever come from, Baker? Why would you?
Baker,
I don't
why would you
understand.
do
Who would
that?
say that?
YouTube.
Look at her. Just look
He
at her.
will
Just like,
sneak
oh
in
my
here,
God.
and he is the most
Look at her.
wonderful
She's a
person
little
in real life
nervous.
and online. And you don't
Listen.
know how. All of a sudden, he's a mod in your channel, and he will be here for every stream. And you're thinking, oh, how did he get a wrench? But if you read the TOS on YouTube, Valhalla Awaits must have a wrench. It's just in TOS, but never give him a wrench. He,
That's so great.
I'm watching you. And then he has a wrench on every channel.
Listen.
Find an obscure knitting channel from Ukraine. And you go in and say, hey, I don't understand it. I'm in English. He will translate it for you because he'll just learn Ukrainian to mod for them.
Wow.
TOS, but never give him a wrench.
Here it is. Here it is.
He,
and who's this
again?
He's the worst.
Just the look in her eyes of fear. Just like, oh my God.
I had never actually seen that, so that's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
And she didn't even say, I've heard of him.
You know
No,
what?
that's the first person
now.
first person in history who didn't say, "Oh yeah, I've seen him in chat."
I have been shot at. I have been blown up. I have never been more offended by that simple who. That was the
who
most
is this?
painful
With that look.
one line I've ever received in my entire life.
Oh well, Holly, you should have heard. So I thought it was funny, you know. I showed it to the White Rabbit, and she goes, he streamed with Baker for 6 weeks about Karen Reed.
Yeah.
How did she not know him? I was like, Big
That's
Papa
what Diva said.
Baker.
That's what I said too. Yeah.
Listen,
Well, she might have looked anywhere the first 3 hours of every stream. And
how dare you, sir? How dare you?
well, we did. I would say that you got stumped better that day. Someone came in and asked for me to join their stream and not ask you and Mo. That was such a.
I wasn't stumped. I was perfectly understanding of what was happening.
And knowing who it was.
And I was dumb enough to do it.
Goodness to you. Yeah. Well, you're
that worked out,
kind.
didn't it?
You're kind.
That wa-
You're a kind
that
soul.
was the best 25 minutes of my life.
That's not what Vegas Rick said.
Well, those were the best 25 minutes of his life. I was just crying.
Another win for the toe.
You guys are here, the Greasy Pole and Worcestershire
Look,
sauce.
I've been to a lot of strip clubs. And
How was that? What was that word?
I don't know.
Gloucester.
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 Cluster.
It's an English
after
word.
seeing
And
the women in Massachusetts, I'm not impressed.
Bleeping, flipping, flooping,
She's a
bleeping.
woman in Massachusetts.
Ooh,
No.
oh, right.
Maybe she's the exception. I don't know.
Baker, tell me how you say it in English.
Gloucester. But it's when you read like Valhalla, who clearly doesn't understand English. English is weird because it's the same with Leicester. It's called Leicester. Worcestershire sauce. It's just brown sauce.
I don't think that's how you say it.
Made with sardines.
Anchovies.
Oh, one of those fishes.
What's the difference? They both come in a can.
Anchovies.
Says Prince Albert.
Fish. Tuna also comes in a can. It's not the same thing.
Well, I'm not.
No, that's dolphin.
T-Rex says, I think I've heard of that Valhalla guy. He's the sheep farmer whose birthday is every day except today, right?
How dare you besmirch the great name of my goats?
What's wrong? He's talking about. He didn't say anything about you, or he didn't say anything about them. That's the sheep farmer whose birthday it is every day.
We should get him a sheep now.
What's the difference between a sheep and a goat? Oh, this is the same thing. MG Law was trying to tell me there's a difference between a bison and a buffalo. And I'm like, why are they called buffalo then? It's like they're not. Buffalo are in Africa. And I'm like, no, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
But you ever heard of a buffalo nickel? It's not a bison nickel. And that's U.S. currency with Thomas Jefferson on the other side. So, ha!
They're
Not
called
to break your
America.
bubble, but there was quite a few Africans migrating, forcefully
Yes.
migrated to America at some
Yes.
point. Just
It's a rich part of the Dutch culture.
Yes, Dutch culture.
oh yeah, if you want to look, you get a rough time for what you did. Never look up with well, it wasn't the Dutch, it was the Belgium. They're right next door. Belgium and Congo. Never look that up.
What are there many sheep that look like teddy bears?
Are you talking about baby doll sheep? Because baby doll sheep are adorable.
No.
Keep away from
No.
Connor because he thinks they look like Furbies.
Yeah, he's gonna skin the cat.
We'll send him. We'll be sending what are they called? What's it called, Miami?
Furby.
Kind of. Oh, hey, Food Fairy's here. You know what? I can't keep up with all these weird names now.
No, it's annoying
Yeah,
as hell. Because you're looking at the avatar and think that's Food Fairy. No, that's what? Who?
Who?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Worcester.
Worcester.
Mini sheep. That's what we're looking for. Mini sheep. Did you find those? Maybe.
I think you need to find baby
No.
dolls.
Mini sheep.
I'm trying to find
Baby
the right
doll
little
sheep.
screwdriver to get into my
Baby.
Furby.
Oh.
You need a screwdriver?
Are you going to skin the Furby live on air?
She's
the
totally gonna
Furby.
do it.
I have the thing, and I've tried like 8 ends, and none of them are helping me open him.
I'm the sharpest one.
You did the what to the who?
She's
Who?
What?
What?
She's doing
unscrewing her
surgery on the
opening.
Furby.
Why don't you look? Oh crap! Well, that fell off. That's broken.
You didn't need that.
Whatever you're looking for, expert, you're not going to find it. I've seen.
No,
your
I love that. He said, I know I have it right here. Every time I went into his room, he said, yeah, it's right here on my desk. I can't find it. And then two and a half hours later, he comes and says, I don't know. Someone must have cleaned it.
Well, it's like one of the times when he lost Pickle Rick, and it was right there, like literally right in front of him.
Facts.
I don't know where he is now.
He's
Where's the
probably
world at?
mounted on your screen.
Yeah, he's probably on your microphone.
I have
No, I
mine.
don't think so. I don't think so. There you go.
At least somebody can find their Pickle Rick.
Thank goodness.
He's in his spot. He's in this spot.
Yeah, evidently, you to be organized, you're supposed to have a spot for things.
Yeah.
Spots are,
Crazy
optional.
concept. Crazy.
That's overrated.
Ooh, I did see on TikTok. I didn't like the idea at first, but now it's grown on me. For women or men, I guess if you carry a purse. But for women, you have a purse bowl. So when you come home, you put your things into the purse bowl. So when you want to change your purse out, all your stuff is in your bowl. And then it's easier to just bring your purse that you want to take out that day to the bowl and put everything back in it.
Isn't
I
that called a
prefer to
throw
keep my
dish?
Things out of my wife's purse.
Yeah, that's what men do every day of their lives.
Right. It's a throw dish.
Wallet, keys.
Yeah.
knife.
It is
I know
a
what church
purse bowl. It's different because it's bigger and it's feminine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it pink? What makes it more feminine?
Does it get mad one time a month?
She
or
said
what's-
so. That's why.
Spills all your stuff all over.
No, it's a whole week.
Frozen.
Yeah, it's a whole week. Yeah.
It's got flowers on it.
Not appropriate.
Hey,
I can't get into my Furby.
what's the matter with you?
Do you have a very find the sharpest pointiest Phillips bit that you have?
I just showed it to her. I just went right here. I was like, here, this is
They're
the
none
screwdriver you
of
need.
them are working.
Right here's what you need.
You gotta find the thing. You got a flat, that ain't gonna work. It's a Phillips head.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it Phillips?
Why do you
Try
know
them
what
all.
See from there.
screw the Furby has in it?
Because
Oh.
I think she's
every
trying to change
plastic
out the
toy has
batteries.
a little tiny mini thing for the batteries. Phillips head. It's a Chinese way, man.
love.
None of them are working.
Okay, so
Hey,
The
Connor,
art of
can you help
war.
Come and get your love.
um,
Come and get your
okay,
love.
so first of all, let me do this because Bad Ducks has like, oh, you don't have the right screwdriver. I'm like, well, that looks.
Well, it looks
stupid.
flat
I'm
from
like,
here,
well, I
man.
know so.
He would know
I
screwdrivers.
have this that has every screwdriver
but
head
I'll
you
tell
can
you.
imagine.
That you made the
I know.
mistake. They don't. That's on the stupid stuff. You think I'd be really stupid, and
Yeah.
I'm usually kind of just halfway stupid. So
You've
I
only
don't
got
know what
3
that proves. That was the
tools,
dumbest
so-
thing in the world. I know. I love it. Baker shaking his head, but that's a screwdriver.
No.
That's what you need. I've got more in here too.
I just barely noticed that Expert's light in the back is off.
Yes.
I noticed that a while ago. It's been
I
thrown.
just noticed that. I'm like, well, why is it so dark
Yeah.
over there?
It hasn't. Nothing's made it back up since.
It ain't
Nothing.
sheep, but it's an attack dog.
You have an attack dog? Where?
Yeah. Shared it.
What does that have to do with light?
No, this comes the part where he tries to get the demonetization thing.
Yeah.
Wee.
That's a dog that loves his piggy friends.
He loves his
Bacon
big
love.
friends.
Oh,
Boys, like they taste so good. They taste like salt and pork.
Bacon seeds.
I smell bacon.
the begging strip.
Damn it, we're out of
back in
bacon.
the day. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Libby wants to know what fun stuff Vice Baby and Danielle are going to do. They're going to go see a.
Gonna go see 28 years later.
Oh,
Nice.
Good idea.
I was trying to think.
Yeah, you
Nice.
are.
They're going to see a Ramones cover band. I couldn't think.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fun.
That would be
Wrestle
fun.
a gator, wrestle
cool.
a snake, wrestle,
You know,
wrestle a man
get
on
the-
crocodile.
Baker, I
Wrestle.
warned him. I warned him before he
Good
got
night,
to
food
Florida.
Karen.
I said the weather's awful. People are rude. And then today the weather was so
It's like nice and sunny, and
yes,
there's like
78 degrees. The people were everywhere were so nice.
78.
Oh,
Just
screw you
like-
and your
I'm like
78
All these bugs
degrees.
out here. It's a
So you
pain.
should, so
And
you
he's
should go swim with the
nothing.
manatees. Go swim with the
Today-
manatees.
And Crystal
Today
River?
Like
No.
the most
Yeah.
mellow it's been in a
Yes.
week, and it was still 90 degrees today.
Yeah.
It was
No,
90
not here.
degrees today.
But
and
It
I
was, it
was
was nice.
amazing. Ugh.
And I said, there's bugs everywhere. Just walk outside my house. They'll attack you. Nothing. Nothing. All the stuff I said.
It was
His aura.
59 degrees yesterday when I drove to court. So
Celsius or
It was
Fahrenheit?
78 today.
no, I
Like,
59
low.
degrees Celsius. Then
that's
things would be
You're
on
having
fire.
a bad day. You're having a bad day, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I got one of those Celsius energy drinks, and those are pretty good.
That yeah, I had one too.
They are good.
actually good.
Yeah, I got
like the
orange
watermelon one.
Frizz.
Lord of that ain't the truth.
Yeah, it's really good stuff.
I'm
That's all
not
I
going
know
to say anything about
Celsius.
that one.
About the what? What'd you say? What's happening? I don't know. Who?
She was just talking about she liked watermelon flavor.
Spit it out, Baker. What was it?
Spells
Now I'm
watermelon
curious.
seeds.
No, I don't
I get
know.
it.
It's just
I get
it's
Moving
it's
on.
an it's
Moving on.
it's a Georgia joke again.
I think they
Oh,
taste
okay.
like Trulies.
I think I got you.
They taste like.
I
Trulies
actually
to
had
me.
some electrolyte tablets with the watermelon flavor. Fake watermelon is really bad.
You left your watermelon Kool-Aid here.
Yeah, because no one made it for me.
Aw.
She said she
Jeez.
would, didn't she?
Good job, expert.
Yeah, you did say she would.
Because
but-
someone
Uh-oh.
got someone
Uh-oh.
sick. It wasn't Shizzy.
I think maybe it was Shizzy.
No,
Yeah,
Shizzy got sick.
He was awfully
after.
quiet.
Yeah.
Was she?
Yeah, funny enough, he had no symptoms when the rest of us all have symptoms, and then they're gonna find out who patient zero was.
So wait,
I'm so
let me
sick.
ask something. Who was the first person
Cool.
to open?
I'm immune to the Danish virus, and then I get home and I'm just like, I'm like, oh man, I don't feel so good. My wife is like, oh okay, and so I sleep on the couch that night. Next day, I sleep on the couch. Next day, I sleep on the couch. The third day, my wife gets sick, and she's just like, "What the hell did you give me?" I'm just
You're
saying.
acting like that had anything to do with being sick. You were
Yeah.
right, son.
Hey, look at
Hey,
Hey! Expert lied
Angie.
to us.
No, he said he was done with family.
I could not
didn't know
tell
he
my
was putting
wife
pop in it.
what that was. I was like, no. No.
I actually heard that that there was a lot of upper respiratory things going around both in the States and here in Europe right now, and everyone is just having it, and it takes forever to get over.
Yeah.
So,
So
I'm
we
still
got-
tired as a beast.
I never got sick.
We got over it.
Nor did
So we know
Baltimore.
who gave the rest of
Yeah,
us.
no, I did get sick. I had a
Oh,
sore
you
throat
had a
for 2
sore
days.
throat. Yeah.
Like a bad
that's right.
sore throat.
Who opened the bottle of Malort and took the first drink, and then who didn't drink out of it? Is what I'm saying.
Well, nothing can
Kaiser.
survive in Malort because that's
Was
a
it Kaiser?
devil potion.
Like gasoline.
I didn't get sick.
Yeah, but Kaiser
So-
deep throats it. So I mean, the outside of the
Yeah.
bottle rim is going to be covered in bacteria. all
So
I'm saying.
the Sunday after Dollywood, lo and behold, for some reason I had an airplane bottle of Malort in my cooler bag. And I thought,
That
okay.
was so funny.
I thought, okay, I'm gonna open this up and see what the fuss is about.
You know who likes
All
airplane
you
bottle
people
Malorts
that
is
say,
Baker.
"Oh, well, it's good at the beginning, then it has a bad aftertaste," you're full of shit.
No.
It is
Bad
awful
bottle.
from the first taste to the end. It is god awful.
Yes.
How
Get
you
used to it.
people can drink that shit, I have no idea.
Don't ask me.
Rosin likes
Again, it tastes weird, but I don't
right here,
mind it
Wendy.
anymore.
Mhm.
But I probably
Okay, patient zero, nobody asked you.
Yeah, that's what Captain Have Fun said
Aw.
too. Baker. At first it was weird, but I don't mind it anymore.
She said,
It is the most god awful stuff I've ever tasted.
yeah,
And,
it's bad.
you know, yeah,
Oh.
it's bad. You drink it all the time, MG. Shut up.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I haven't had
Yes,
that
you
in forever.
do.
No, I don't.
You haven't had it in like 2
I see you do
weeks.
it on stream.
Yeah.
It's
Dude.
been months since I've had
You
one.
drink. You
2
drink the
weeks.
bomb straight from the bottle. You don't have
God,
any.
that, yeah,
taste
that's
buds
the bad
left.
stuff.
They're done.
Oh,
MG
Look,
doesn't have any more taste buds after the
Malort is.
after
Yes,
the
it
last
does,
wheel
Iris.
of death.
Iris
oh,
is
shit,
right.
after last night, God.
Did you ever down that bottle? Did you get some down you?
I didn't. No, there's still some in the bottle, but I did have. You saw me have some of it last night.
I don't remember. You didn't make it. You didn't show it. It was off screen.
You don't remember.
Okay.
I didn't remember you eating chocolate mint ice cream.
Yeah, because my damn mouth was on fire.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Aw.
You know what? I like
The
some
ice cream
chocolate mint
didn't help one bit.
No.
Well, it's because you didn't eat enough of it. I told you that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know they have a USB like rechargeable ice cream scoop now that heats up.
Cool.
You don't
Yeah.
need that.
Yeah. My
Only
my
you
son
would
got
buy
that
that.
one.
All you have to do is get a decent ice cream scoop. You keep it soaked in water and you scoop out the ice cream and then you dip it back in water and it never sticks to the ice cream scoop.
Or you just do what grown-ups do, eat it out of the tub.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I don't.
Hey, I'm fancy. I'm gonna make these nice scoops,
Hey.
and I'm gonna place it in a nice little. No, I'm stress eating in my chair, crying
Baker.
while eating.
So when Baker is watching rom-coms with
Baker.
Jamie, he sits there with the whole tub and just eats out of
I'm
it.
sitting there.
Of
I'm
course,
saying,
chocolate chip
Baker,
and 10 things I
Baker.
hate about you.
Baker, I know that
Hey, that's a
you
good
just sit
movie.
around and you pine over Jamie and you're eating ice cream out of the tub. Stop doing it. Stop. She's not that into you.
Jamie, no, Jamie. I was talking to Jamie today and asking her a question, and nothing came back. And I was like, Jamie, I was actually asking you something. I wasn't listening. Jamie, you're on the show.
She's not that into you. I told you.
Can you send me a link? Yeah. And then she comes on and she's like, "You streamed today? Yeah, you were there for 4 hours."
Hey, that's you know what? She's still doing better than Valhalla. He sits there with you for 6 hours and people don't even know he's on. Who?
He was on there for 6 weeks.
Valhalla and I have streamed together for 6 months when you combine the two trials. And the first thing Lacey said was, "Como Valhalla?"
Who's that?
And I love that she couldn't pronounce Valhalla. She was like, I think she saw the two L's and saw Vaya.
Yeah, that was the look like, oh my God, it was a look of fear.
He has a wrench on
right
every
there.
channel.
That's the look.
Find an obscure
Look of
knitting
fear.
channel from.
Yeah. He's laughing like it's a made up person.
Yeah.
He goes down. It ain't better for him.
No, she's kind of laughing like, oh, the poor thing. Let me just act like it's cute.
See, I feel insulted for Valhalla because I've promoted Valhalla Vision since the first trial. So I feel bad for him.
Valdalia.
Hey, you know what? He has a whoopee, so he's okay.
Oh,
That's why he's gone off screen. He's sitting right now in his whoopee crying that someone didn't know him online.
Getting his Furby.
And he's not a mod.
Whoopee,
on that
you go
channel.
to a whoopee to be safe.
Yes.
Furbies, are those the things that you can press and they can record something?
I cried a little.
I have no idea what a Furby is, Baker, but evidently Dictionary Diva and I are Furbies.
Isn't that a gizmo?
You are.
ripoff?
You
No,
are
no,
Furbies.
We have no fur.
I thought Diva was a furry and her and Mo was going to the convention in Memphis.
Oh, Furbies,
Giggity, giggity.
furries.
Wait a second. Wait a second. There's a Furby convention in Memphis.
You didn't know about this? Oh my God. Yes.
A Furby convention or a furry convention? There's
Whatever
a big
you
difference.
Furry.
I could dress up as a
so
Furby.
awesome.
Memphis.
Dress up as a Furby. I was just going to say that. That would
So I was
be.
going to say,
Elvis
if Diva
Furby.
shows up carrying a Furby,
awesome.
he's just like, oh, I thought it was a Furby convention. I'm so sorry.
That would be hilarious.
Meanwhile, Mo's dressed in full costume in Paris.
But
I'm
you
just
can't
saying,
tell.
I believe the Memphis Furry Convention is in August. There is not enough Febreze in the world.
Oh,
Man.
Hey, it's Memphis. Nobody will ever know.
Hey, Judge Manning.
Yeah,
Gonna
exactly.
get funky in there for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you know,
A lot of rotten bags.
you're
of
gonna
onions.
get funky somewhere.
Especially
Man,
this weather.
I'll go out in their like little Furby outfits down Bill Street later on. Like, oh look, it's a park. Who's Jefferson Davis? Well, they ain't changed the name, but still, it's Jefferson Davis Park.
Yeah, so you don't do that in Knoxville because you tried pulling that in Knoxville. You just get shot because they'll think it's your dinner.
Well, yeah.
It's big.
No, we can get a kill tag for roadkill.
For furries.
For roadkill.
For furries.
So, hey, no.
He had to take it
Oh,
off.
he had his whoopee on him.
He had to take it off.
Oh.
Whoopi's good.
Yeah. Whoopi's
So
good.
Baker
Leave
said
a
to
man's will be alone. That's some are fighting
right.
words.
Damn right.
That's what we've been
Big
telling
Dog says
him.
Furbies versus furry convention. Some might fit in. Wait a second. If you're a deferred Furby, I can't say
A
too many F
naked
words, man.
Furby. Yeah, skin Furby that would be odd,
A
wouldn't
skin
it?
Furby at a furry convention.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't. You're kind of missing the important part then.
What part?
The fur. If you're going to a furry convention as a skinned Furby, I think you're missing the point. I think you.
What about
you're making a
boots with
new
fur?
point. Making a new point.
What about boots with fur?
Wait a minute.
Boots
Ooh,
with the fur.
Uggs.
Hold on.
Them boots.
Celestial was a mascot?
Mhm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
For who?
Interesting.
Your mom.
Well, it's not what you do. It's not what you do like with the outfit. It's what you're doing inside the outfit, from what I understand. At least that's what
I
Baker
actually,
told me.
I have a viewer who makes costumes for furry conventions. So she sent me a super chat once and said, "Don't make fun of furry conventions. They paid for the super chat." So since then, I've had a whole new appreciation for furries. I
What did
just
she
don't
do,
get the
Adam?
fur pile. The fur pile is weird because
Fur pile.
they are
No, that's the
they
best
are
part.
they are in the costume, so there's no actual touching of anything. It's
Yeah,
just we
they're
are
touching
rubbing up
something.
against each other. That's
They're touching something.
no, they are
Called
not
dry
because
humping. Welcome to.
They're dry humping each
yeah,
other.
but again, if you do it Mormon style, at least you only have one layer between you.
Mm-hmm.
If you have like a suit, I've always said I want to come as the back end of a horse to a furry
Because-
convention. So
You're assuming they wear something under the suits.
Yeah.
They might be.
yeah, but you said
no
it's
underwear.
not a skinny suit. There's way more material than if you just in your
I wouldn't know.
underwear.
Tell us more about these suits, Banker.
I don't know, but you
hold
sound
on,
like an
someone's
expert
making-
on it.
He does.
Well,
He does, doesn't he?
I might be going to Sweden. They have a big furry convention over there. Me and Penilla is going to go there, and she likes it.
So.
Yeah.
Is there any way to fix our damn screen names in chat?
No.
Yeah.
Mine
It's a YouTube problem.
No. You have
So
to
I'm
go to
running
your
a-
channel and go to customization and
Yeah, and then it'll
it'll
be fucked up when they turn it back. So just let it
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
I'm running
We'll
a
turn
goat
it
stream
back.
right now. Everybody's name is completely normal in my chat. by the way.
Yes.
That's not our fault.
It's not a thing on my
What?
chat.
I've
Was it
checked a
maybe
couple
like-
others, and the names are
You
normal
set
in
your-
those too.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's the way your
Yeah,
stream is.
probably doing them in batches.
No, it's a YouTube problem. It'll fix
Yeah.
itself at some point.
It
Yeah.
will.
So these are furry Furbies? Furby
Oh my
furries? What are
God.
these? What are we looking at here?
Yeah.
These are
Now
context.
skin 'em.
Oh,
Now
that
skin
one's
'em.
pathetic.
That
Wait.
was Angry Birds.
That looks like that doesn't look like an angry bird. That looks like a woman that just needs to
No.
be like.
Bad Dog's holding out for a pregnant one.
Yeah, that's what I think so.
That's true.
Can't get
Wait a
pregnant
second.
in
Wait a
the-
second.
Carrying
Hey, pull that
flower
one back
pot
up.
holder,
Pull that one
too.
back up. Pull the one you just had back up, sir.
Un momento. Por favor.
That means 1 minute.
Thank
No,
you,
it means a
Valhalla. I'm
moment.
I
glad
got
you were here to
you.
translate that.
Okay.
I tried.
Can you zoom
Ja-
in on
Jamie
those- on
appreciates
those
that.
boots?
Wrench
Can you zoom
dude.
in on those boots?
Can I? Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
you just
those
do the-
boots
just
are
take
pretty,
two fingers
pretty
and,
awesome.
and spock
Those are
it. You
pretty
spock
hot.
it. No,
That's
you gotta
the
spock
Angry
it.
Bird.
Were those
Previous
boobs as
I
eyes?
don't know how to make it bigger.
Yes.
You go,
I'm
it's
pretty
just
sure
you go-
this girl's
I
pretty
don't know how to
good.
make
Look,
it bigger.
look,
and
those are
definitely
not Miami Spice
No.
heels,
There we go.
but they're
Honey.
nice.
I
Yeah,
that's
they
what I was gonna
are.
say. Are those not Miami Spice's heels? But my wife can't figure out how do you make something
No.
large.
I
They're
don't
not.
know
They're
how
not.
to big in
They're
it.
not big enough.
The view
Honey.
image.
Right.
They're not.
Right click and then open picture a new tab, and then you can manipulate
Yeah,
it.
or just the
Turn
view image
yourself
button.
around.
Yeah, view
See
image.
that
You
button
can,
that says
it's
view
right there.
image?
This one?
No,
No.
it says
no.
Visual search.
Did you read the
I
words
like
that
the
you put
jacket
there?
though. That jacket's pretty cool.
I thought that the White Rabbit was
It
the
is a
smartest of
jacket.
us.
She's supposed
I
to
would like
be.
to have
I have
a
no
jacket like
idea.
that.
I'm really
I
starting to
don't
get
know.
concerned.
Now I
Yeah.
understand why you
and
pulled
you
up.
two can own a jacket that looks like it came off of a Christmas
Now it's
tree
gone.
in the ghetto.
I don't know.
Those are Pokemon.
View image,
No.
the third tab.
Oh, view image.
That's
Yes.
the one I said.
It is the one he said.
It's
yelling at
sorry,
her.
it's because she lives by the Valhalla code. It's Vieva Imiashe. You have to pronounce every letter.
La Viva image.
Like this dude's never seen a W in his entire life. It's amazing.
So what are we doing now? Are we clicking the image?
The only W we use in Denmark is in Volkswagen.
No, you have to.
Sorry.
You have to change
And
the.
I have to
the
switch the
VC.
thing. Good Lord. There. Is it on now?
All right.
Yeah.
Shoo.
Those.
That's Miami Spice.
Those are
That's
That
it.
is
It
Miami
is
Spice.
Miami.
See?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, matter of fact, look at this. Look at right there. Do you see the avatar? Do you
Yeah,
see
that's Miami.
The eyes, the hair, the
It's
shoes.
Miami. You've got a new avatar in Miami. I see.
There
it.
you go. Well, no, the thing is, how long have you been a furry Furby, Miami?
I don't know.
What was it like the first time you put the costume on?
I bet
Oh,
it
I'm
was
sorry, it's not a
tight.
costume; it's a way of life.
Cultural appropriation.
Now you know why she's
Cultural
always so busy.
appropriation.
Ooh, that's how one of the contestants on Love Island got kicked off.
What, they turned into a furry?
No. She was on for like a day, and then she wasn't there, and it was like, where did this one go? Well, she got kicked off for two reasons, but one of them was that she came on and she had like a Asian-inspired costume and not headdress, but like head
chopsticks.
I don't know if she had chopsticks, but she had something back there anyway.
She was a geisha.
And then she dropped, a word like 10 years ago.
Dropped a word?
Dropped a word.
Could you imagine? Like, how ridiculous is this concept? You get just blacklisted or canceled or kicked off of
Or
a
something
show
you said years ago.
because of something you said 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I want to be ninja.
You said that one ended up getting you a copyright, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Way to go,
Yeah.
Connor. God.
It's worth it, wasn't it?
Another win for the toe. Another win.
Sorry. Too many buttons. Too many buttons. Dominic
I
got a
love
little
that.
excited.
I love the donkey came in because after the toe won, he went to prison. So
Yeah.
it was
He really won.
Yeah, not a win for the toe.
Did you see that mugshot, by the way, with this stupid?
No,
little
because the
brain on
experts
it?
hadn't done a show on it yet.
Why?
I informed him, and I thought, where do I go to for my TMC light? I go to the experts channel.
Oh,
The Valkyrie
did say
and
that
the
the other
expert
day.
are the ones sitting there saying, "Oh, by the way, did you see Meghan Markle?" And I sit here and say,
It's like Dr. Evil. Except with more
That is
hair.
the giggle that I missed this year from the baker.
"Yeah, because there was no celebrity
Brett.
gossip." I was hoping that I heard a little bit about what Meghan Markle was up to, or the Baldoni lawsuit and all of that. And
There
nope,
was no
it was
time
just
for
boring.
laughing. He was here on a biological warfare mission. There was no time for laughing.
Right.
Yeah.
He brought the razor throat with him.
Brought the freaking Danish flu, which is god awful.
I wish I knew it before I went, because I still have it. I should have left it at home.
Now I understand why that redhead that was pregnant is so angry.
Yeah.
She
Oh
had
my
no
God.
idea at the time.
She was blonde.
No, she was redheaded.
I thought she was blonde.
No,
she was blonde.
redhead.
Yeah.
She was redhead.
I wouldn't know. Nobody got video.
No, yeah,
Well, you
No,
know
the-
why? It's because
the Valkyrie was a snitch.
John, what the?
Yeah, she
You're
was
damn right she
Valkyrie.
was.
Now that was the one that was like calling her out, like security, security.
Angie says I was feeling the chicken lady was carrying a Furby. She got a Furby from the furry convention.
So poor Baker, when he was here, he comes down on Friday and he's like, I'm just so cold. And we're thinking like, I'm thinking like, you have a sunburn, you're fine. He's like, I'm just so cold. I'm not used to air conditioning. And I said, there should be a vent in your room. Turn the vent off. Like I said, that door has been closed since he left. I did walk in there today. I forgot about this. I did open the door today and I was like,
it smells like
so
desperation
hot in here. Like, what? And I was like, oh yeah, the
it smells like desperation in here. What do I do?
Yeah.
He's missing Vegas Rick.
Yeah, desperation and KY jelly.
Oh,
Don't think about it. When a TMC light gonna cover the Diddy case?
The what case?
Diddy case.
Diddy trial?
I heard he got a mistrial.
What?
No,
I read that wrong.
No, it's active.
They had closings today.
Yeah, they closing. They're gonna be going to.
They're on the defense case, right? Or closing?
No, they had closings.
No, the
today.
defense did like, put on like 20 minutes of defense and rested.
Yeah. They had no witnesses, very little evidence.
I don't know.
I think their closing arguments were they got paid. So
who got paid?
The prostitutes.
You know, in a trafficking case, I'm not sure that's the best defense to.
I think they took out the trafficking.
Is that why Britney Spears is dancing with knives? I'm just curious.
Is she dancing with knives again?
I don't know.
We need some
I
Britney
hope
Spears
so.
in our lives. So,
Britney's the little Britney Spears in your life. What?
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it right now. So that's why I have witnesses. So you can be like, so I don't have to repeat non-stop. I told
What's
you
a
so
repeater?
later. It's gonna be me when I tell everybody I told you. We are mourning the loss of Vegas Rick. He has buried himself, cremated himself, and he's in the desert with Howard Hughes.
What's her name?
Oh.
Yeah. What's her name's exactly right.
Do we
he
need
get
to do
engaged?
one of those
That would
cult
happen.
rescues kind of missions where you just snag him up and put him into a van and bring him
I
back?
wish we could send SEAL Team 6 in, but you know.
I mean, we have the makings of one right here on this panel.
Yeah.
We do. Just a bunch of furries show.
Everybody
We'll all
is
just do
Squirrel
this.
mask on.
We'll all just
Furbies with night
I know
vision.
somebody that's got some airline miles. I'm just saying.
I've got airline. Yep, that's right.
Oh.
Well,
Stuff can happen.
Well, you may want to save those and make sure you have your passport so you can get on a plane.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that yet.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah, get your real ID.
I refuse. I'll just show them.
I will not. I will not. I've come to the conclusion.
I was confused about that.
Well, Valhalla, you can. Go ahead.
I went to TSA a few times a couple of weeks back, and it says beyond this point you need a real ID. And I'm thinking, who's dumb enough to fly on a fake ID? I know when you're 16 years old and you want to get some Tito's, you get a fake ID, but you are not McLovin when you get on an airplane.
My
then
state
you've never
ID
been with
is
me
a
on an
fake ID
airplane.
if I don't ask the state for a birth certificate.
I just love that the full faith and credit went completely out of the window with my driver's license no longer being good enough and accepted.
Right.
I realized when so Mrs. Valhalla just took a flight a couple weeks back, right? And I realized that when she told me she had to get this stupid ID that is just another taxation method, I realized that I will likely never be on a plane again in my entire life.
Actually, you'll be okay.
That's because you're on that
Do you
list.
have a veteran's health ID card?
No,
I have. As a veteran, do you not get VA health?
Dude, the other day he found a medal
If you have a veteran's health ID card, it works, so you don't have to worry
He
about it.
didn't even know he had a medal.
Think about that. You know what? If I had a medal, I'd wear it. I'd wear it down in my swim trunks, walk around the pool. But yeah, man, it's my medal.
I thought I only had one. It turns out I have two.
You probably got two Purple Hearts.
Yeah. It'd be like that
and
fool
I
with
don't
the
have
clock. You'd have it on your chest.
You're almost
That's
like
what you
John
should
Kerry.
have
He's got
tattooed
purple
on. Use
heart.
your medals. Be like, oh yeah, look at me.
It was
You need to pin that damn medal to that hat.
No.
Mhm.
No, don't do that. You
Yes.
might lose the.
No, don't do that. That would be wrong.
No, I like this hat.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to have the real ID. It just will take longer to get through.
Baker, go
You
ahead.
just have to be able to verify you are who you are. It will just take a lot longer.
Can we all just appreciate Lesko's new name?
Yes.
What is it?
Yes. Let's go dog more soccer balls.
Let's go dog more soccer.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
But it's just so weird to me with that real ID because we can technically travel within the EU on your driver's license, but everyone just have their passport. But I know that having a passport, what's next? Loving communism?
Yeah, comedy, man. You gotta show your papers.
Pretty much.
Not doing
Papers?
that either.
Just showing your papers anyway. No, I'm off the grid. Hey, honey, can you go buy me a Furby on Amazon with my credit card? You're not
See, the
that.
thing is, all it's doing
You
is
are
it is-
not that off the grid. You are still very
No,
much on the
but
grid. No Fed's gonna find me.
But imagine
way,
all
can
of
we
the
get-
personal information
Can we get
that is
Walmart
now-
to
I
deliver?
think we can
Prove a
tell
point.
Marissa's in a different tax bracket than we are.
She
Yeah,
is.
says,
No
he
shit.
says no Fed's going to find me, and who shows up at his house? Roseman.
I have a question.
That's true.
I have a
That's true.
question. Expert was telling me last night about a new fun little like photo hunt thing he found.
Huh?
Wait, I've seen this.
A little back search on the internet photography, if you will.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I have to say,
Yeah.
I was very young. I needed the money. And he said my face would not be in those shots.
Who did you not?
They had
did you
those
not
video
find,
games at the
Expert?
Backdoor Tavern.
Who did you not find?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It was where did that go? It was not
Another win for the toe.
Valhalla's very, very well erased.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
but
well
I
erased.
can tell you, even though you can't find him, the feds can, because Valhalla has used his credit card
Oh,
within
no.
the last
Well,
24 hours.
Well,
Yeah, no,
I don't
I'm
know
on
if you know this or
list.
not, but like Valhalla gets a check from the feds, and so they know
Yeah.
his address.
Edgar, he is a Fed. Of course, the
No.
feds can find him.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he
No.
always has
Yeah,
a
yes.
vacation
Former.
for 1 month in August. It's
Uh-huh.
not,
Right.
and he says,
Look at
"Well, I'm going to the farm on vacation." We
They
know
let
what the
him
farm
go.
is.
farm.
He's
The farm's my
Yeah, you
house.
live on the farm.
He's the
Quantico.
deep
The farm is Langley, Virginia.
Uh-huh.
Has anyone? I'm just asking. Have any of you ever been to Valhalla's place? I know Roseman says
No.
I was
I never
there.
have.
Yes, you have. Shut up.
When?
No, he's been to what you call your home. No one has
Yeah.
ever seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
White Rabbit's
So-
been in my house.
funny
Expert's
enough,
been in
you
my
have
house.
tell you what.
Diva's been in my
yeah.
house.
Your house.
Ballstorm's
Not
been in
your
my house.
All I'm
Even
saying
Ballstorm's
is he
been in my house
lives
a
near
bunch
a
of times.
place called the Black Site. Take
Yup.
from
Okay.
that what you will.
Baker,
Yup.
Baker,
Can-
he's right.
have
Because you know
anyone-
what?
have anyone just drove up and knocked on his door and said, "Yeah, hey, he's home," or did you have to make plans to go
Oh, you
there
can
first?
No, you
first
have
of all,
to.
you
We-
never just knock on his door.
No.
If you're
No,
knocking
no,
on my
because,
door, you are
they
about
have
be
to
met
set
with a
up
lot
the-
of aggression.
They have to set up the trailer first and put in the goat so it looks like it's where he lives.
It's not North Korea,
Hey,
bro.
It's
Why-
true.
I'm on to you. I'm on
What
to
do you
you.
think
bad
the
boy.
camera keeps
Roseman
going
said
down?
it was so
Yeah.
nice when she showed up there. He greeted her with a little champagne spritzer and said,
The handshake.
we go barefoot here. I like to
I give
be
her
more
a
in touch
beer.
with nature, and like to proceed to take off their shoes for them, rolled up their pants, and showed her around the farm. And then when they get back to his La Casa or whatever he calls it, he has a little
Don't go
foot bath
barefoot on a
there
goat
for 'em,
farm, you
where he
guys.
cleaned their
Oh.
feet and put nice smelling oils on it. She
I'm
said,
not
she's like,
Jesus. I don't
I'm not
wash your
I'm not a foot girl, but she's like, I gotta say, the things that Valhalla can do to to bother your soul. it's
Frankincense and
amazing.
myrrh were involved.
So yeah, it's and he's just very in tune. So I was like, well, I've always kind of suspected that, but you know,
Is that the same black site little D was talking about? What?
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 What? What?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
I
I don't know. What's always happening?
Only feet.
I don't
Stop it,
know.
Mine.
White
Stop
Rabbit
it.
gave a weird look and then she went off camera.
She got excited about all the foot talk, I think.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've made sure I've got the cameras on now.
Mhm.
So she is not coming to get me. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Don't tempt fate.
Oh, hey, look at this.
Yeah.
There you go.
You say that right before there's a scream and you jumping.
Right?
Mhm.
That count was act.
Probably not. By YouTube, it was act.
Bahala.
That's true.
Wade's
Oh.
expert has a very good imagination.
Ooh.
And doesn't he? I have photographic proof, if you want it, of Rosamund holding a baby goat.
Well, yeah, he gives them to you as you come. They're like a emotional support animal.
I got
Yeah, and then he gives you the K-bar and says, "You're not leaving if that's still alive." It's really weird.
By the way, thank you, Valhalla, for the sacrifice to the pagan gods the other day.
Oh my god! Oh.
I got the cure for the Danish flu, yo.
Yeah. So
Yeah, there's no crucifix hanging in those stalls.
you notice that the newer baby goats don't get camera time anymore.
They're on camera right now. Like right now. There's a camera set up.
Oh yeah.
Not all of them.
Not
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
No, is this them? Look at that. Oh, look how cute they are.
Oh, that's a sheep.
Look.
It's so
So when are you
lamb.
gonna get the mini things here?
Look
Look at this. Look at them running. Running.
I would
that one's
actually-
smiling. That one is
These
smiling.
are baby doll sheep.
No, Diva.
I want
These are
one.
baby doll
No.
sheep, and I would consider getting a couple, but they are extremely expensive.
Oh.
Crazy
Can you put a price
That's
tag
so
on that?
cute.
Can you put a price tag on that?
Yeah,
really?
but
Yeah,
how many
it's-
goats can you
Yes, you
trade
can.
for?
You
Just
say
say,
it's
listen, I've got some
expensive.
goats. I'll trade you some goats for a baby doll sheep.
How
See?
expensive are they?
Yeah, when you say expensive,
No.
They're
What?
not cheap. They're
what's
not cheap.
expensive?
Let me. I don't recall off the top of my head.
Do you have
I
a contact? Do you have a dealer?
No, Diva. No.
No, you just look for them.
Stop.
Look, Henry Williams made himself into a Furby.
Oh, yeah.
Purple.
Yeah.
It's purple. That's what it is.
Love it.
See, I'm a that's the one T-Rex. He sent me that one, and then I got one from Jeff Montgomery too, which is surprisingly they look almost exactly the same. Let's see, there's on the other one. Oh, actually, you know what? I may have to do that.
That actually looked pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did, didn't it? Wait, this one or Harriet's? I think Harriet's does.
No, well, both, but yours. It's like it's the shirt you're wearing today. and
Yeah.
your glasses.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
actually
I didn't
pretty good.
realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same color.
Oh,
and
wow.
everything.
What happens when I
Way
change
to
this?
catch up.
So slow.
Who?
You.
Lisa Hines is here. Is that what you're talking about? Catch up?
Yes.
She's not related to him.
Okay.
That would make her related to John Kerry.
Yeah, it would.
No,
By marriage.
make him related to his wife.
Well, same thing.
Why
Well,
is
we
that dog
don't-
upset? Nope, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I
Here
did.
comes Mama.
Somebody's in trouble.
Very
Look at
much
him
so.
looking over his shoulder. He's looking
He was
over his
blue
shoulder.
dog.
I am.
He's scared.
All right, so let's see here. Now, oh, come on. There it is. All right, so this is the other one. This, where'd it go? Stop cam. So that's one that Jeff made. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I like
Let's see.
that one
Ooh.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks a little grumpier though.
He does
Well,
look
it
good.
is sad. Evidently, I
That's
give a
like-
grumpy look.
That looked like if Oscar the Grouch had a Furby avatar.
It looks like Slimer from
Yeah, you
Ghostbusters.
Slimer.
Kinda.
All you need is like
Edit
some,
that avatar.
all you need is some cookies around it or something. You look like the Cookie Monster.
There we go.
See, that one has like the third eye too. If you look at it, yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Who was it we were talking? Oh, never mind.
You sure that wasn't just a nipple on his forehead?
Rowley, what's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Hey.
Will Rowley's
What's
going on?
Hey.
Will. I miss Rowley.
I know.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Been busy. You know how
Dude,
it is.
I go to him for all my wrestling updates. He's awesome.
Nice.
See, Broken Baker should be over there.
Exactly.
No, I watch old school wrestling. I don't watch the new stuff. It's too flippy flip.
Flippy flip.
It's weird. We're in a weird. Wrestling's in a weird era.
Yeah, there's no storytelling. It's just flippy flip, and then they have
It's
the
better than it was. I will say that.
but that's kind of like saying, "Oh, I only had 2 days of diarrhea from my last visit to Taco Bell." That's it's still not good.
Oh,
That's what I was
So-
going to say.
$4,000 for that sheep. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say that I thought they were like $5,000 a piece.
well, the price has gone down. I mean, the cost of meat is dropping. So
But you're not
No,
going
you
to
don't-
eat it.
You don't.
Why
Oh, it'd be
not?
like
I
deal.
mean,
Because
you
they're so
could have a
expensive.
lot of nice meals for that same amount and not have to butcher.
Yeah,
yourself.
no, it's crazy. They're crazy expensive.
But
There's not
but you know
much
what?
meat on them.
I think
Well,
you
that's
can
no
get
good.
you can get a Highland cow for about the same price.
yeah, a
They
huge
taste
queue.
Those
Yeah.
do taste good, from what I
Yeah, they
understand.
do.
I would do
So
that.
they just so
You're
are the baby doll sheep? Are you just look at them? You're like, oh, they're cute, like a
Yeah,
puppy.
you like them for
Yes.
about a week, and then you're just like, "What? I have to actually
Oh, it's an
take care of
animal.
this thing."
Yeah. Yeah.
They get all
Yeah.
nasty.
No, they're
and
super
dirty.
cute. They're super cute.
Yeah,
It's like the little purse puppies,
Like
Are you
Chizzy.
talking about Paris Hilton?
Why are you talking
Yeah.
about My Little Ponies?
Purse puppies.
Oh,
Not the same.
have you seen those small
What?
miniature
What?
horses?
Oh, okay.
What'd you say? What?
Sweater puppies.
Purse puppies.
I
Sweater
like
puppies.
I like
Sweater
sweater
I like
puppies.
those better.
I will
Jerry
tell you,
Lawler.
You spend
Puppies!
you spend $4,000 on some sweater puppies, and I guarantee you're just gonna have cuteness all day long.
Oh,
Better
yeah.
investment
I'll
than
spend
baby
more
doll
money
sheep.
than that.
Yeah.
We
a lot
were
of
actually
money.
playing. White Rabbit and I were playing sweater puppy bingo the other day, trying to guess like how much do you think that those cost?
I love it.
That's an
Sounds like fun.
interesting- Yeah.
Yeah.
We should incorporate that boss one.
I agree.
Yeah.
It was
Can we play that on next FNL?
no, because I get in
Yes.
trouble because you know what? Evidently I look at it not in the appropriate ways, because I go straight to the refund gap. And you're not supposed to point that out, I guess. I don't know.
The refund gap. What is that?
Yeah.
You got to explain that one.
What is that?
While this is being explained, I love you
Oh,
guys, but I have a brown dog that's been by my side for 30 minutes,
Oh,
driving me nuts. I think he needs to go poop.
oh, okay.
Oh.
Bye,
Oh.
White
Y'all have a
Rabbit.
great
Good
night.
to see
Bye,
you.
White
Enjoy. Have a good night.
See you soon.
No.
Okay. What is the refund gap?
Tax
Well, I'm
refund?
trying to find an appropriation here. These are all. Can I?
Do I need to look
Search.
this up?
Now, why does that picture look so bad?
Because that's not a true refund. That's
There's
just sort of
refund
discount
gap
refund.
insurance.
No, that's not what you want.
No, that's how to refund gap insurance. That's different.
Well, Hala, do you see that black thing in front of you? That's called a microphone.
Yes.
Every once in a while, he has flashbacks when he gets too close to it.
No, but I thought I had trained him for 3 months because when he gets, it's about done. He'll do the, hey everyone, yeah, it's brilliant. You know what I mean, right?
Oh, okay.
I have to tell him.
Okay. I get it.
Remember?
Thank you, Google AI.
Oh, exceedingly wide cleavage.
Oh, it's when they're mad at each other and they're underneath each arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to get away.
And I was trying to find a picture. What'd you find that?
They're like,
It's the
cleavage.
If you put two fingers there, it's talk about that refund you're owed.
The thing I don't understand is
if they aim like this, you need a refund.
But the thing I don't get is the ones who still get those bolted on, where it's just like, yeah, it's cantaloupes. Boink, boink.
Like
it looks
that?
weird. No, they're not that angry at each other. They look more.
No.
But when you have those two cantaloupes and you get them out here and you put the nipple on top, it's kind of like.
Yeah, it's the.
Oh, yeah.
You should not have gone to Turkey.
Yeah,
that's
the melon, the orange.
Yeah,
Got it.
It is
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Well, we call it a honey melon. So
that's a different. No, a honeydew melon is
different than a cantaloupe.
It's different.
Honeydew
I don't care.
melons
It's the
are
same
green.
size.
Baker doesn't know his
They're
melons.
the same size, but they're different.
Apparently.
That
Does
would
that
explain
surprise
a
you?
lot.
I'm a baker, and we go by.
He was around Vegas Rick way too long.
I bet she could tell you the difference between a Brazil nut and a pecan, though.
Yeah, one of them isn't a nut.
He knows
a
his
melon
nuts,
seems
y'all.
much
He
more
knows his
appropriate
nuts.
than a
Yeah,
cantaloupe.
I can attest to Baker knows his nuts.
I'm just glad you
feel for
He
him.
is close to
How do
Germany. He
bakers-
knows
how
his
do bakers
frankfurters,
work? They
too.
have to feel everything. It's just like, oh,
That's actually how you talk when you have you start with doing like buns and then you go up to like loaves and then you do the big full size. You don't start with the big guys. You have to work your way into them.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
What the hell? Was
Sorry, you were reading a super
Training.
chat.
Training.
So you start with smaller loaves.
Island says my dad got me an encyclopedia of
No, you
sheep
start with buns.
breeds, and I read it cover to cover once a year at least. Follow me for more sheep facts. Welcome to my tism. Well, you need to share some of your tism with Valhalla because he's not getting any cool sheep.
No.
Thank you, King Bob.
Expensive.
Wait, hold on, what happened?
No, all of his sheep are goats.
I think this is Let's Go talking for you again, Baker.
Don't matter if they fit in a bar, just another honeypot, often used to lure you into a flappy. It's not the flappy fish net, it's the flappy fish market, right? Spousal and
I don't
child
know.
support. That's why you only do it when you are abroad and you say, "Yes, I am Enrico Montoya."
So how many times have you been abroad?
Well, it depends. If you pay me enough, I can be abroad right now.
Exactly.
Sign up for my OnlyFans. Sometimes I wear a wig.
But most of the time, he just goes bareback.
Most of the time, it's just like,
It was broke back.
hey, honey, this is the Eastern European experience. I know you think that they all look like the Swedish bikini team, but this is 40 plus in the Eastern European Union.
The Danish experience.
You know, Angie was asking about she could get a picture of you in a wig. I forget what she wanted to use it for, but I remember she wanted that for Halloween. She wanted the, I don't know, she wanted the Baker Jamieism.
Well,
I forget what the
think
reason why was.
I don't have that wig anymore, I think.
He abused it.
He will need glasses and lashes.
It's like, I can erase that.
Wait, Baker's a 47-year-old German woman?
I mean, he does have the same mustache and beard.
Why didn't you make some pretzels or something?
Fraulein.
Fraulein.
I'm actually I'm baking red velvet cake today. I never had it. Gonna figure out.
Oh.
And no, I'm not gonna use your weird. Oh, you need cheese frosting. No, you don't.
Are you
gonna fix
trying
that
to
problem.
woo Volstorm? That's
Hey,
his favorite cake.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're
hey,
wooing
Baker,
him right
Baker,
now.
Baker, I need you to make me a funeral cake.
Hard.
Mo and I were talking about that this morning. We figured out that you need to have like a cake at a funeral. So it needs to be a funeral cake, and it needs to have like the nice icing on there, red velvet, so you can like cut that thing open. You know, at a funeral, it's just like be perfect.
We normally just have beers when we bury someone. Maybe coffee if you're older. But
I would call it a cadaver cake.
Yes,
Oh.
but a funeral cake would be ideal, don't you think?
Maybe.
I think I actually did make a coffin shape once, one
Yeah.
for Halloween once. So
Wasn't
when is
Baker one of
Halloween?
Is that
But
before or
only-
after you beat the cats?
No, we don't do that for Halloween. We do that for Fastelavn. That's in February.
Oh,
Valentine's
and
Day.
And we just have St. Hans Day, which is midsummer.
St. Hans?
That's where we St.
Mhm.
Burn
Hans.
the witches. Yeah.
No, HANS.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hans.
Hands.
Sounds the same,
Hans.
but the D's
Saint
always
Hans.
gone in
Well,
Danish.
You said midsummer you burn the witches.
Yeah,
Yeah, by that time, all the
you
D's are
you
gone,
beat the
you know.
cat. You beat the cats in the spring to
Ah.
keep Satan away, and then you burn the witches at midsummer to keep Satan away, and in the
In
winter
December, they
you-
beat their meat.
No, you feed the gnomes so they don't burn down your house.
That's what
it's
you
just
call them. You call them gnomes now. I got it. I understand.
See, here's why I'm confused because I figured darkness would have most of its power during late fall. So you're burning the witches ahead of time, or what are you doing?
yeah. You make sure that you don't have them so they'll ruin harvest. So you just get rid of all of them, and then. But then when you hit December, you have to appease the house gnomes, or else they'll burn down your house and kill your cattle. It's just
Is this the
reasonable
underwear gnomes?
thinking.
Yeah,
No, it's the Christmas gnomes.
I
Hey,
got it.
Dobby
It's
was a good
gnome.
elf.
Baker, have you ever made a Kwanzaa cake?
Ooh,
We were doing
Silly
this
homemade
last week.
cooking.
Oops.
Is this another one? You need a box of pre-made stuff. I'll get
No,
mad.
look, so here's Sandra Lee.
Flavor this icing with
You're gonna
cinnamon.
flavor
with
it. All right, hold
cocoa.
on. She's gonna make a.
You're
She's
going
making
to
a
cut
Kwanzaa cake.
this in half.
She needs a good bra.
Be delicate
Jesus.
with it, of course. This is
Yeah,
so
no.
airy.
Okay.
You need a good
See
bra.
this? So you have angel food cake.
And there
You
you,
cut
go.
it in half.
Now
It
the
looks
icing.
dry.
The icing.
Well,
Shape
she's gonna
it
ice
as
it.
you can.
Yeah,
Does
but-
she have a
Flavor
refund
this
yet?
icing
Put
with
on a
cinnamon,
Yes.
bra,
cocoa,
honey.
with vanilla.
You've never seen Sandra Lee? Oh, you guys weren't here
No.
last
2
week.
tablespoons of cocoa.
What
the
It
hell?
has this, 'cause
Why
of
are
course
they
you're
so
making hot
low?
chocolate this holiday season.
I don't
Because
know.
my
She's had
point.
breast cancer. She was married to Cuomo or whatever.
And
She's an older lady. They get like that
cinnamon.
when they're older.
That's
Diva.
what bras are for.
I'm trying to culturalize you with Kwanzaa cake, and you're
shut
looking
up.
at Sandra's boobs.
Why is she taking
Right.
a top
combine
of
all this
sugar
together,
and
you are
mixing
gonna
it with?
get an incredible chocolate.
Why can't you make
cinnamon
anything real
icing.
Americans?
All right.
This is
Ready
not an
to
American. This
rock.
is Sandra Lee.
Just put a nice
True.
Look,
amount.
look at that. So is that how
Why
you
make
do
a
it?
cake that's so boring you have to put on 2
It's an
pounds
angel
of
food
sugar?
cake.
Oh, just
You have
wait. It
angel
gets
food?
better.
Yeah.
Spread it around. Be very generous
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the icing. You can always make more.
Just an angel food
This
cake.
is everybody's favorite part.
This is how you do it, man.
Top back on, just like this. And
I feel
here's
like
a
it needed
great
more
trick.
icing.
I
You put the
Baker's
top back
so
on?
offended.
in the
He's
center.
You could
so
just
No.
make a
That
tasty
way when
cake.
you cut into it, you get
Yeah.
the flavor of the
Oh,
angel
Baker,
he's
I'll
gonna be
tell you
really
what.
offended in a
incredible
minute.
icing and
No.
apple cinnamon.
I like the
Just
Sergeant
fill
David. Look, you put the
this
icing, you put
angel
that stuff
food
in there,
cake up.
or the
You can
apples.
You can peel 3
icing.
apples and put them in a pot
Be a
and
little bit more careful now on where you place that because you
Be
want it
careful where you
Jesus.
place it, Baker. Be careful where you place it now.
But it's always
Yeah.
nice to use a generous amount.
Generous amount.
top
Do
it
you
off
use a
with
generous
high
amount? No.
filling.
Now
And
look how pretty that
decorating
is.
so much
That
fun.
is. She is
Use
doing this
acorns.
for
Can
a
I say
holiday.
something? I saw how she handled the spatula. She did not finish that icing.
No way.
Well, no, of course not. But look. See, she got a little knife there. You see that knife?
Whirl.
Look, she's
So you
gonna do a
make a
little whirl.
whirl in there.
She puts her.
Pop these candles right in.
Oh.
Extracurricular activities in there.
And there you go. Now,
What?
It's for
Now,
Kwanzaa.
Is this Hanukkah cake? What is it?
It's a Kwanzaa cake. And look, she puts corn nuts. She puts corn nuts around it.
Corn nuts around
Corn
the
nuts?
Yeah, like
Aren't they tough as hell to bite into?
on the top.
pumpkin seeds. And look, see that?
I
Yeah.
need to taste this.
There she goes. Happy Kwanzaa, everybody. It is Sandra Lee. And that's what you missed here, Program Baker. I was wondering how you're if you're gonna be making one of those on a stab you day. I think you should. A proper Kwanzaa cake. Did you not think that was beautiful and delicious looking? The candles, by the way, I don't know if you guys know about African culture in Germany.
Look.
Those candles represent. Look here, I'll show you the candles. See, so it's the red, the black, and the green. The red's for the blood because they all share the same blood. The black is because Africa, they all share the same skin. And the green's for the money because they're all kings. That's how it goes.
That's
This is true. You guys not culturalized?
No, not in Denmark.
You do know there's a very diverse population in Africa because there was a lot of Arabs who came over and moved some other people there.
They
but
shuffled them around a bit. Still do.
A few observations.
Okay.
Why even put a cake in there? Because it's just going to taste like licking sugar. Maybe a little bit of cinnamon.
Experts all for it.
Yeah, I'm all for that. I don't know about the apples.
But by the way,
No.
nothing screams authentic Kwanzaa cake like a wealthy middle-aged white woman baking it. That's
She didn't bake anything though. She baked nothing.
No, she did
put
put some
it
corn
together
nuts.
is
She put
all
some
she
corn
did.
nuts there.
The corn nuts were the special part.
I'm pretty sure I had that exact same cake in county lockup one time. Just saying.
I'm just again, and this is why I love YouTubers because we are our fat self and people can watch us when we're live. The way she was killing the cake with the spatula, and then 2 seconds later, it looked as shiny as a new penny. I was thinking, but why do you need to buy apple, whatever it was, in a can? Why not just make it in a
Kwanzaa cake? It's
she's
you know
Jesus Christ.
She was the main squeeze of the governor of New York.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
congratulations to Vice Baby and Little D.
No.
Brendan,
congratulations.
Brendan just
What?
You got him a green card.
No, he
Brendan just disclosed they got engaged.
No, that's
What?
Let's Go.
I'm so happy for y'all.
That's freaking Let's Go. I told him to stop it.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Another win for the toe.
Somebody's
No, Brendan. I thought. Well, I didn't know, but thank you for sharing. It's always nice when young people fall in love.
Hey, you know what else is great is when I'm pulling up inappropriate comments for what we're talking about because Angie's a little bit behind in the chat. She needs to hit live.
Oh,
yeah, dude, that's what happens when you've been motorboated too much. All the bakers dissecting the Kwanzaa cake. Oh
yes.
You go from flotation to life rafts. Bakers over there going, "You're licking sugar." You go from flotation to life rafts. Oh my god, I'm dying over here. Look at this. It must be cream cheese frosting.
oh,
That
did you see that look of fury? He had a look of pure fury.
Oh, when she gets up here, she's gonna say, "Damn it, X, my butthole."
Hey, that's what the guy did in Baker's trial.
That was perfect. Do what?
Baker's trial that he's covering. Some kid did that, and somebody else pulled the shirt down off his head, and then he started stabbing everybody.
Oh,
yeah.
No,
Wait,
no
Cornholio
stabby
stabbed
stabby.
you?
Wow, way to
That's
bring
what they
that
did.
down, Valhalla.
That's
Thanks.
what they did. I'm just telling you about Baker's court case he's covering.
Great job. Way to bring it down.
I guess
I
he had no
couldn't
TP for his
watch it.
butthole.
There was no Valhalla vision.
We were just on Kwanzaa cake. I didn't
Way to
bring
kill
shit
the
down.
mood.
Okay.
Baker's got a Kwanzaa cake
Oh.
maker.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you could tell she didn't do that because no one who are icing something would use that stupid. Hey, I'm building a house. Trouble. You use stuff
Yeah,
like this,
that's
bricklayers.
exactly-
and to the newly engaged, it has other uses.
It also is. I have a that's my peanut butter knife.
You have a what?
What?
Peanut butter knife.
He has a pee.
Peen slapping knife? What?
What do
No, I'm not allowed to play with knives anymore.
or butter.
Warm butter. That'd be cool. Are you scratching your back with that? Oh, that's never mind.
I'm beating myself. Oh, sorry.
Come on. He's chastising himself.
It's after midnight. I thought the show was over, and so I just started.
Let's go. So, MG, can I order you a case of beer so you always have beer in your house? Oh, I think he's making fun of the slowness of your consumption.
Ooh.
No, he ran out of beer. It's Valhalla who's slow drinking.
I have liquor. I don't have beer.
So
But I
You
can-
should have gotten some of the Malort beer that Baker
No,
had.
I'm not drinking any damn Malort.
It was not Malort beer. It was Malort spritzer, and I can drink Malort,
sounds
no
terrible.
problem. I gotten used to it. But Malort
I'll
spritzer,
get beer. Okay, let's go. Not right now, but I'll get some. Don't worry.
Let's go. Why are you taking pictures at Steak and Ale?
Steak and ale.
Yeah, you
What?
see his avatar? It's like a Bennigan. or
Steak
something.
and ale is no longer around.
We're engaged now.
Well, I mean, I don't know why he has that picture.
See, she just admitted it. They're engaged now.
Yep, that's what I heard.
Oh, congratulations! So when is
Nice.
the? Hey, you know what? I really think that Vegas Rick's gonna try to get married, and so I'm gonna have to look into
Oh,
becoming
wow.
an ordained minister. And I think maybe if we do FNL, if we do FNL next year,
Yes.
Dollywood, I'll have to perform. You guys want a 2-for-1 on that? He's Mormon,
Yeah.
so I mean, I may not work out for everybody, you know.
You just have to wear special underwear. No big deal.
Well, I don't care what you do. I don't.
No,
care.
you don't wear underwear if you're going to an expert wedding.
Wouldn't that be
It's true.
awesome?
No
Do
pants.
you, Vegas Rick, take what's her name?
What's your name?
That's exactly what he'd say, too. Say,
I
what's
don't
her
know her name. I don't know who she is. It's just something.
yeah. For the next 2 to 3 years, will you be her lawful wedded husband?
2 to 3 years.
How long? The average cop marriage lasts.
No, I think. Can you talk to Dolly and then these two young whippersnappers? We get them hitched at Dollywood.
We could have like a double wedding.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Did I just say that?
Well, no. If,
Dollywood, we're not listening to
no,
you.
just
Well,
think
I
about
just say
this. Wait. No, I think you got this wrong. I think the diva should become the ordained minister, so that way it can be a double D wedding.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it
be
wouldn't take
good.
long for
I
me
like
to do
that.
that. I could
I
do
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Can women marry people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where are
It
you?
depends.
What century are you from?
Well, we
Catholic.
actually have
Yeah,
an
we don't
exception.
So
We have an
yeah,
exception in the
So
Danish.
women marry people? Yeah, expert. They can vote too
They
now.
can be priests.
Yeah, and
You
see
know,
how
property
the,
too.
see how the last couple of elections went. I'm just saying. But in the Danish, the only way you can
Look at this.
Yep. Now we know.
Oh,
Exactly.
yes.
Danielle didn't show up. Connor didn't
Yep.
show up. I'm just
Tell us
saying.
about tell us
just
about
saying.
your Danish baker. I'm sorry.
no, but that's the only place you can discriminate against women in Denmark is actually as a priest. because they're allowed to say, nope, we don't want female priests.
Well,
So that's the only exception we have. And people always get a little mad, but it's
here
a job.
in the States, it doesn't take much to be an ordained minister. So
yeah.
Do you have a mosque? Because I don't know if you've been to a mosque before or not, but they
but they are not. They're not. The People's Church is on taxes. The mosque is still privately funded.
The People's Church is on taxes. It sounds like Jim Jones or something.
Yeah.
No. Point.
Try the Kool-Aid.
0.4% of my income goes to the church.
oh, well, that's state sponsored. I didn't know they were so generous with that.
Yeah, and it's really
nice.
good because then we don't have to go and pay to make sure there's one when we're dead. So we can just show up when we get baptized, confirmated, and die.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a easy. We are very practical that way.
It's just an easy out. That's all I look at it as.
Easy out.
I'm not sure how
I'm so
much you know about the history of the United States of America, but we kind of frown on that shit here.
Yeah, it's kind
Religion? You were raised by religious bigots.
State mandated religion is what we frown on. That's
again,
kind of the
your
whole-
country was founded by religious bigots.
Well, they were
Sort
of Puritan in
Yeah,
their
and
spiritual
Puritans
ideals.
meant they wanted to go back to the old way.
They
Let's take
wanted
it back.
to have
Let's take it way
whatever
back.
religious views they wanted, and when the government started saying,
they
we can't do
they
that,"
wanted one religious view, and that was, you better bring some fire and brimstone because we're gonna go medieval on your ass.
so they happen to be fans of the Old Testament. That's not a big deal.
I told you this while we were verdict watching. You sitting there saying, "No, we were founded on religious freedom." No, they actually fled because there was too much religious freedom in England.
Look, our fried chicken's better than yours. So
I don't
any
eat
day.
fried
There you go.
chicken.
That's
Every
why.
KFC,
That's what's
every
wrong with
KFC
you. Fried
restaurant,
chicken in your
That's
country
just it.
either.
You got a KFC. KFC sucks.
Yeah.
KFC just got
It's
closed.
garbage.
They had 11 stores in Denmark. They all closed down Wednesday because they were.
What happened on Wednesday?
What happened Wednesday?
Well, they found
They
out
ran out
that
of
they
cats.
might have been cheating with dates and how long chicken can be fresh for and stuff like that. Minor things to cut costs.
Popeye's never had that problem.
Just cook it long
No,
enough.
because he
it'll
eats
be all right.
spinach.
Do you guys have wait, y'all have the same freshness dates as we do?
You
I don't
probably
know.
have freshness
We're real
dates
picky
that's
about
way
stuff. We
longer
throw
because
everything
you're not
away.
allowed to put in as many
Chemicals.
additives in our food.
No, they just add salt to everything.
A
Only
well
to our
done.
fish.
Only there's table salt. Table salt's free when you go out to eat, and all bigger ones do. There's not enough salt in this bread. It's like, dude, there's salt sitting right there.
There's
Shit, you have to
salt
throw
right
salt
there.
at paper.
Yeah,
You had to throw.
well,
I've never seen a man salt another man's biscuit before.
well,
There's shizzy.
I put it on his tail. I put it on his
I
tail
tried
so he
to
wouldn't run off.
respect the food of the country, and it was better with salt.
Yes,
Especially
of
the
course it
gravy. The
was.
gravy needed the salt because it was a little
You
too milky.
respected it for about
It
2
was.
seconds, and then you were like, "Where's the salt?"
Yeah, I know. I was like, he was like, I was like, no, it needs salt. Here, take.
I am gonna back Baker on this. You're supposed to taste the food first and then assess whether or not you want to add salt or pepper.
Were you there?
Well, I agree.
No,
but you
but
weren't
what the
there.
man says,
No.
what the man is
Okay.
talking about is
No,
customary.
no. But you see, here's the thing. What you do is you have somebody that tastes it, and whenever they go, "Oh, this needs some fucking salt," you don't even waste your time. You just put salt on it.
No, you have to taste the chef's food the way he prepared it.
Yeah,
There was no chef. They dumped it out of a can.
Connor, do you need a Kwanzaa cake for your wedding?
I want the Kroger Juneteenth cakes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Yikes.
I still haven't figured out what day that is. Because I looked and it goes 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and then it goes to 20th. I've never seen it.
Yeah, it is. It does
any
seem
other
sound-
10th in there.
it's Jamie's birthday.
Oh.
Oh, we get Jamie's birthday.
Okay.
Oh.
That makes sense.
That's why it's called Juneteenth. Jamie 10th. That's
Well,
it's
if you're in Germany, it's not Juneteenth. Just saying.
No, because we don't have your weird holidays that we make up in the 60s to say, oh, we always had those.
They made up that one.
Thank
like
you,
in
Shizzy.
the
I'm glad
40s.
you guys admit he's German.
They made that up in like the 30s or 40s.
Yeah, but they didn't implement it until 21.
True.
Yeah, but it's a historic day. We always. I remember when I was a kid, and we always said,
"Bake some cakes."
Well, I better stop talking now.
You are fake news.
Anyway, guys, I love y'all. It's late. We're gonna jump. How's that sound? Just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold
Let's
on.
go.
If I knew how do I end this damn thing?
The button.
Press a button.
Love you guys. Love you, chat. Hang on tight. I'm going to send you over to Lost Souls, and she's got a live show going on. They're having a good time over there. You put all the orange hearts over there, and say, hey, Avery Baker. Now Danielle's off the table. Vice baby got her green card.
Oh.
Baker needs some loving.
I woke up to go give me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go give me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Jesus, 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 it's a fire. "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time.